incredible value. Dodges out on the insect there. We've seen him dodge the Chains of Corruption, and it just allows him to play so much more forward because he doesn't have to worry about all these threats. Now Artemis in trouble.
This is ground and petrifying game pays on the Casio. Absolutely venomous.
I don't know what Artemis was thinking there. He wanted to go bot lane to try to farm. I mean, going into the jungle at this point when your team is all basing.
And when they're just top side, all macro getting deep vision as well, right?
Yeah. Big mistake Barton is there. That leads into Herald on mid lane. And a lot of damage onto that mid tower that Ziggs so desperately wants to protect.
You guys hear me?
Voice. Mid almost dropping. One more plate and a bit left remaining. Gold for T1 only 2,000, but a very dangerous game right now for Cam. They face sole point in 4 minutes as Baron comes up, so the one more mistake will slice the head off of this series.
Yeah, there's two big dangers for Cam right now. First of all is the team comp. Yeah. T1 has such an easy time engaging. You have the Bio, you have the Leon ult. While for Gap, it's a lot harder to pull off. You need very scattered lead. You need time to be able to find someone, track down to find an insect, or Kiaya to be able to find a great Chains of Corruption or make a play on side lane. And then you're also staring down a soul point for T1. If they can get that Cloud Soul, it makes it even harder for Gap to be able to get any of those win conditions down, which then also forces Gap to constantly match T1 and look to team like them, which prevents Kiaya from being able to be that spiritual threat and try to go one-to-one against the one.
Not enough. T1 get the hell out of Dodge after trying to be a nuisance in that blue side jungle again.
And Owner is a magician. Getting out of the tower there. He was so deep after Drakthar kicked him deeper in, but he was able to get out with how tanky he is. He's so strong. 2 items completed already. Allows him to survive so many tower shots, and then get out, only burning the flash.
Owner with the extra health.
Can you guys hear me?
Really helped probably save the day, that second item already.
Okay.
He's going to back now, and he's on a longsword only. I thought we would have a little bit more, but I guess Black Cleaver was only just completed. And speaking of 2 items really for everyone in T1 outside of Doran are going to be standing there. The Baron now up 2 minutes till that Dragon Soul for them. And Gam struggling relentlessly to try and defend and clear their own side of the jungle.
Finally, I'm on. I can watch
Cloud
this.
Dragon, that's what T1 are waiting for. No real Nash threat. I do say that, but T1 do have a tendency to just randomly rush the Nash. They do have a lot of damage.
They have a Cassiopeia.
They have a Cassiopeia.
Yep.
Even Nara as well does quite a bit. Vi as well. So they can look towards the Nash. They are pinging it. I think they might just start it, Jake.
Now, you know what, Jack? Your timing could not be better. Drakthar is on the bottom side of the map. I don't know if he's spotted out, but if he pops out of that bush, Doran will have enough information. And they will go. Taki, it's going to be a blind vault breaker if it's anything. But the Owner's going to walk away. Carrier with him as well. The CC duo just take a step back.
I mean, T1 have an incredibly... Oh, Taki.
And
Oh,
Taki
no.
has a what?
Okay.
Nothing yet. Half HP. Bursted out. Big top push. So pressure's still there, but we hold for now and resets need to come through because a minute to break.
Yeah. Really easy for T1 to just play for this Dragon. They now have full topside control, which also then allows them to pressure both the Nash and the Drake at the same time. So if Gam go too deep for Drake control here, T1 can say, oh, we don't care. That's just a Cloud Dragon for you guys. And then we go Nash ourselves. But it's so difficult for Gam to try to face check here. They're putting 5 people on mid. But both Taki and Drakthar are not tanky enough to survive the initial engage from
Again. Vault breaker into Taki. He flashes instead. Hexacommon and wants to take play on his own merit. Mega Photobomb's not bad, but they're tanky enough. Onan taking a walk over. 5 members while Solarflare
Can he get it?
for T1's retribution.
No.
Into the wall.
Doran missed.
A Mega
But he got it.
Hayes will find the kill. The
Oh.
the shockwave.
Oriana.
Glory now caught underneath this Taki trying to
No, they're under
re-engage.
tower. I don't
But
think he can
T1
do
have
this.
done the job. Yes, it's messy, but more members stand on the red side.
A great fight for T1. Faker got a
2 for
little
1.
bit too hyphy there, flashing forward under tower, but they should be able to back off, have Faker TP back in, and play for this Dragon. The only thing is Owner being down means no smite for T1. So they need to either zone Drakthar off or just wait for Owner to respawn.
5 seconds is going to be a slow start. T1 trying to flinch, or at least make Cam flinch in the process, but they're not walking down, they're not checking. And now spotted on the top side, Cam's an easy soul here for T1. As Pace is just waiting. Drakthar is trying to clear top side.
Hello.
But Owner, instead of going for the smite, says, you know what, I'm going to stop this guy. No business being here. Tucky going to run into Pace. Scalaweek from Glory, not too bad. Sonic Wave connects. Pet Frying Gaze, not used.
Hi, Carol,
Instead,
Kasim.
it came through as he's dying breath. As Cam looking for the fight instead. His Owner taking
come
the last go while
on,
Carrier runs
T1.
upwards. The exhaust helping out. A milestone here is Carrier.
Hi,
trying
shit.
to survive, but
Surf
up
Hawk?
to his limits. Kia in
No,
his corner,
my
and he'll
God,
find
poor
that
Carrier.
single-handedly. Walking away from the turret, at least for the cost of soul. It's an explosive fight for Gam.
But T1
Those
trying to go
last
for 2 plays at the same time.
interactions
They
are
lose
really
2
bad for
members.
T1.
Gam, they need to convert
Just
this
lost
into a
2
Nash
for
if it's going to
nothing.
be a game-saving play. Because if you're losing the soul and you're only getting 2, it's not good enough. But they want to keep fighting. They're TPing behind with Glory.
Okay, they got soul,
T1
but
are too
still.
fast with the
Just so you
Cloud
guys,
Soul.
I
Need to
just
go for
got back,
this
so
Baron
I
Nasher.
only
They'll
just
see if
turned
Owner
this on
can be able
halfway
to
through,
try
so
to
I'm
get
not
a
really
steal
sure what the
or
hell's
get
going
into
on
the
right
I mean,
now.
picks are going down. Owner and Faker walking very quickly towards that bottom side of the map. Glory going to scatter the weak.
Hi, Xiao.
Faker with the low mana bar to take
Xiang.
note of as Gam trying to be resilient around this Baron. Keep T1 from stepping in. Doran with the Mega Gnar is building up ever so slowly. Hextech Minefield as well at 5k. Going Mega Gnar soon. Gam maybe bitten off more than they can choose. Ender Blade after the Sulfur and the Shockwave. Drakthar dead.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
It's easy as that for Doran.
Drakthar.
Artemis gets stuck
Okay,
up in the
T1's got
process.
this, T1's got
And
this.
Owner going forward without a bit
3
of
down.
damage to
They
his
should get
name.
this guy.
Glory scatters one, but
Yeah.
not the other. As Owner cares
Nice.
not for your turret.
Almost got it.
A double back in his pocket. And
He's-
Baron
that's
and
the owner for
T1
Gam.
will not be defeated.
Hi, man.
And Gam
I
knew
mean, show
that
show
they
me the
needed
map, the
to go
mini
for
map,
the
though.
Nash. It was their only play, but T1 are inevitable. They take down
T1
4, they will take down the Nash, and now with Baron Nasher, with Soul, it is looking dire for Gam as we watch Doran here with a huge Mega Gnar, jumps to pivot the Shockwave, gets it onto 3,
Shockwave,
hits the
Flash.
rock, throws a little house, he's doing everything.
I'm just watching Paze on the rearview mirror where Paze is following up. I think accidentally presses Onya's. And he's petrifying gaze
Why
is
does
good as
the
well.
chat keep flashing
But
on?
it's just antics here. T1.
Hey Gibson,
using that
hello,
to lead so
hello.
well.
Welcome back
Paze
to the
is
stream.
pouring through
T1 just got
the enemy composition.
secured Baron for their first game.
4.5k gold lead. Baron now acquired.
Hey,
It
thank you,
does
thank
feel
you.
like all the
Make me
resistance
feel
from
cool,
Dam
ni.
has
Trying out a
unfortunately
different layout
led
of
to
it
Team
because
One
so that in
being
between games.
Yeah.
Yesterday I was sitting in front of my living room, so it felt like whenever there was an in between, it was very boring. I can't do anything. But now I'm trying it back with my PC,
I think
so that if
at this
anything
point,
happens
to be
in
fair,
between, we
Gam are
can still
thinking
play
about
some mayhem
game
or
2 just as
whatnot.
much as we are.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, mid was a bit of a slog,
Yeah.
you know, and it wasn't like the game was over until that fight. Now, very
Looks
different.
like-
Very
I think
different
T1 should
pieces.
have this in the back.
Owners
Game
just
1.
safeguarding the mid push and
Just
top
so you know,
push
this is an
alike.
elimination
One is gonna be
match
run through by
against
Kiaya, but
Gam
Doran is now in the base.
from
One Nexus
Vietnam.
turret, or rather inhibitor turret, to fall first. That
See
two
how
will
they
be there.
go.
Owner finds himself a cease and desist on top of Glory. He can't move the Syndra with no
Owner
movability.
destroys the
Dead
Syndra.
first. T1 running through the front door. Is Taki going to join him? Artemis flashed away from the Soul Blade and the Zender Blade and will survive, but he needs to start getting kills fast. Mega Bomb jumped away by Doran, and the Sonic Wave again. It just hasn't been connecting this game.
Hi, Ayla.
Draktar's leads in, leaves a little bit to be desired. But the base will fall and crumble in T1's favour regardless with the TP in with Baron. It's T1 trying to end this game 1 here.
He won't want to end it right here, right now.
Can they end?
They have the
They
Baron
should be able
minions.
to
They
cool
have
down.
the numbers.
They've
It's
won
5
unless
versus 3.
Flash, Shockwave, okay, connect on Draktar on the way through Carrier.
Yeah,
It's good
I think
enough.
Gam did
T1 runs
reasonably
through
well
but still
considering
Carrier
they are not
stepping
from a
his
top,
ground,
so-called
hoping
top
to watch
region.
the Nexus fall
You have to
in.
also remember that
Engage from Pace to Pepper on top.
they
He
beat
still dies.
MCoy
It still
from
looks
Europe
messy,
also, so
but at the
they're
end of the
obviously
day, all
showing
that
that they are
Zender can have
competitive.
won't be able to do right now, even with the
Yeah, but I
Baron
see
minions.
that, and they are also
T1
chasing T1 back
low
out, so this is
for
good.
Gam to hold on.
Although very unlikely they can finish this time.
And Gam survive. They defend the Nexus.
Hi Danish.
Although Faker has TP,
Okay.
they're going
Are they
around.
is Faker really going to do that?
Soon to be, I don't know if it's going to matter at all. Draktar runs on in, Carry with low health bar with his Xander's Blade, the Scatter the Weak, not bad, unleashing
Okay, they
power.
should get this. It's
Glory
done,
gets
it's
the
done.
return kill,
See,
but
they're just trying to
T1
ace them,
will
I
get
think.
the Nexus.
Look at that,
The 50
T1 so
gold that goes
bloodthirsty.
with it as well, Jack, and get one step closer to qualifying here. As
Okay,
Doran
it's
gets
out.
the pullback,
Is he there?
takes
Oh.
the fountain
Okay,
laser.
okay. Oh no!
Messily, but securely.
Faker actually died at the end there.
And Gam, they fought valiantly. They tried to find their way back in the game, but T1 had control from minute 1. They stacked up the dragons, they got the soul, they got the Nash, and and they finished in clean,
T1.
pretty clean.
Clean enough. I think it was messy because of the comp, but also
Messy but
T1.
convincing, I would say.
I like that. I like that. And I think overall, I mean, you can be happy that like Doran had a much better performance to what we've kind of been saying so far.
To be honest, I don't think T1 is in a position to be playing with their foot right now, okay? They're making a lot of mistakes against stronger teams.
Doran got solo
But
kills,
yeah, they're
which was
definitely playing with their foot a
basically
bit
it.
here with
After that, he
Gam.
recovered well.
It's a hard
He
game.
didn't fall
Hey guys,
behind
hello.
anymore.
How was your day, dude?
He was able to have some good team fights for
I
T1 to
saw
secure them.
T1 dropping against BLG. I didn't get to see the match yet, but dropping, I was like, no. But well, then we get a
MCoy was
best
one
of
thing in the
3 game
BO1,
with
but
T1.
T1 something else as they find their victory in game 1.
Okay, wait, let's just see. The other side is not my. Oh no, what happened, dude? I hope everything's going well. Or like it's just a temporary bad, not like a bad kind of thing. This is Sentinel versus, I can't remember now.
So I kind of like this counter pick there.
No, I really like it. You sort of
Okay,
mentioned that
let's look at
crystallize,
the-
which is the Anivia's wall.
Oh, they're
right?
talking,
I think
let's just
he's
look
gonna
at
play a huge part
EWC
in how this team
low
is going to be
schedule.
moving through these team fights. We're going to have to see how it's going to be used effectively.
Hi,
Because
Iman.
once the Glacier Storm goes down,
Sentinels
there's so
versus
much
Carmine
time to
Corp.
get
So
out because
Carmine Corp
you really
obviously
are
is up
relying
right
on that
now. Well,
mobility,
actually I can
and
watch
if you
it
get
through
a
this.
Rylez,
Wait, let me see.
instantly that mobility is gone.
Yeah, definitely. But
Oh,
I
dude.
like that.
I can watch it through here as well.
In terms of like how they want to play through
Is
the
the
bot
sound
side,
better?
because I feel like people kind of figured out how to play against Ziggs bot lane. Because I think if you're
So
playing
as guys,
Ziggs, you
I
kind
can
of
admit to you,
make the
I
bot
feel
lane
the same way
boring
with you
and
right
just
now.
push
Not
the
going to
lane
go
to
into
lead the
details,
lane
but
and you
yes,
let your
I have
support just
something
play
that's bothering
the
me
mid
as
lane.
well.
But I think this time
It's a
around,
temporary
we already
thing,
figured
and
out
it
in the
too shall
EWC
pass,
that
but at the same time, it
Cassiopeia
does bother
bot
me a
lane is
little
the
bit.
answer
So I'm just trying to
into it,
focus on
and
streaming.
make game really hard for Ziggs bot lane.
Yeah, nice
Oh,
to see
no.
that little adaptation
I get it,
here,
dude. I get
by
it.
the squad in terms of the
Yeah.
draft. And we
No
start
amount
with
of, like,
a replay
it's
that
going to be
you had
better, we
requested.
just
You wanted
let
to
it-
see,
make it go away, but it will be
a
better over
specific
time,
play
so.
in a specific moment.
Yeah,
T1
absolutely.
won
I
game
feel like
1
Owner
so
popped
far.
off with the
KC,
vibe.
Carmine Corp
It was
beat
a
Sentinel
very
so
great
far.
deal from
I get a check for
Draxler on
you.
what he did on his
Be right back,
racing.
guys.
So
I'll
if we
get
can
a
play the
check.
replay right here, thank you so much, production. You see Draxler has actually cleared as we play this one.
Yeah,
He's
so
cleared
yeah,
his
yeah.
bot side jungle heading towards the top
I'll be
side.
right back.
What we
Go
don't
set
see
up
right here is
for
that he
you
has an
first
extra
since we begin
longsword in his inventory, and Owner hasn't actually backed. So what Draxler is thinking right here is that Owner is going to fully clear like we know him, and with the extra longsword on that Lee Sin, he's looking for potentially a fight. If Lee Sin can open and buy not from Fog of War, he has the advantage on a 1v1 or a 2v2.
So in theory, he really wanted to take the fight on the bot side, but in fact, as I said, Ziggs cannot out-push the Cassio in lane, so T1 has the bot priority here, so they cannot really actually fight for the bot lane here.
And if you look on our minimap as well, Leona all the way pushed in the jungle, Cassio, as you mentioned, all the way pushed in the jungle. So Draxler was really looking for that fight versus Owner's vibe to not allow him to pop off like he did, but he just didn't have that chance.
No, wasn't quite able to do that. Then later on, it was a Baron fight and a Baron call here. That was our next big moment in this matchup between T1 and Gam.
Oh man.
I mean, it was just didn't work out that well because the Nashor was slow initially, and also T1 were ready for the fight, and that was insane chain CC from Faker, Shockwave, and the follow-up from Owner, it just clean up.
What are the chances that GAM loses to T1 the same way in the best of 1 and here in the best of 3 game 1? It was that Baron into the team fight ending the game.
Fantastic point there. And we take a look at the thing you were talking about earlier here with Did. It is Cassiopeia having a huge presence at EWC. We knew mages were going to be showing up in the bot lane, but now 5-3 so far in the tournament.
And maybe the win rate doesn't look that great, but I feel like Cassiopeia gives a lot of space in the draft as well, because it can flex on the mid lane and the bot lane as well. And I think nowadays the players really wants to take a fight no matter what, even though you are like less number. It doesn't matter. Just take the fight, take the risk. And I think the Cassiopeia is the pick that you wanted for that one, because I think whenever she's on the Rift, it doesn't matter how much you have. It just gives a lot of like power spike for the team. So I feel like Cassiopeia is being really high rate and the valuable pick for EWC here.
Yeah, her blind pick power is incredible. And also
Yes.
T1 pulled the 2-in-1. 2 A-tier mid laners out in game 1. One was played bot lane, one mid lane, but Cassio and Orianna no longer in the pool.
Yeah, definitely not. It did stunt Glory in the mid lane. He was part of that success that Gam had earlier. I think think a player under a lot of fire who had a nice play there after bouncing back from the solo kill was Doran. Found the big play there in the team fight. And it feels like Doran is always under the microscope here with Did. Someone who, when he does something right, it's like, oh, it was set up by the team. When he does something wrong, it's always his fault. That isn't always the case. I feel like Doran is a guy who makes a lot of space and does a lot of things that doesn't show up in stats.
I mean, I think he's just still struggling to find out what the
Hey,
meta
Juan.
is because I think
Hi,
he's
Cookie.
trying, but he's still getting the counter pick on the top side, you know. So I feel like even
Okay, we go back to Sentinel, Carmichael. Okay, at least they're in game now. We can watch this. Give it a while. Yes, Asgard. I'm back at my computer setup. Wait, why is the sound down? Give me a sec. There you
Identical
go.
purchases here, both
Because
with those long swords.
I figured-
they both have their.
Oh my
cores
god, I
as
came here and
well.
then they start
Be able to
pausing.
get some extra vision controls. We do go to a quick
Did I see
pause,
my league yet?
but
Ooh, I feel like there's some
where
good
we're
news
looking at
coming
now,
up for me.
Kana
Let me
up
open.
in CS. Yehu barely
I haven't opened
advanced.
league yet
Kalist
today, one.
half a wave up.
But I can-
right now,
can
all
guess.
the gold advantage is over to KC. That early aggression coming through, paying dividends for them, and Yehu is kind of running Darkwings in that mid lane. Cracking that
Why
point,
they
getting
paused
that
because of me?
passive means the kill threat is real. So if the
This is
bone
not the
comes
game I want to
through from
watch.
Rui on the Blitzcrank,
I'm waiting
it
to
could
watch
be dead.
T1 game.
It is a known thing that snakes do actually.
I'm coming
eat
on now.
birds.
Okay, okay, okay.
That's
So
one
that
of the
everyone
things
can see
know
this. Okay, we let
definitely
it run in
Australia,
the
but
background.
Still, we'll have to see how this
But
lane
let's
is actually going to
look
go
at-
forward.
hold
We
on,
are
hold
in
on.
a small
Give me
break.
some-
Just
give
going to
me
get
a
a couple
sec.
technicalities sorted out. But let's talk about this draft a little bit more because
This is,
there is some things we need to cover. And one of those is this Jin Kai'Sa matchup. Let's talk about the AD carries for a second because both of them have shown that they have the skills to have what it takes. Who do you think is going to have the biggest advantage?
Look, I am personally a fan of Kai'Sa more than a Jin.
Yep.
And I know it's a 1v1 situation. I really think that if Kai'Sa is able to dodge the deadly flourish out of a Jin, keep that hypermobility, I think they're going to have that advantage. They've got the ability to dive on top of a Jin when he doesn't have that fourth shot loaded,
Okay.
whereas Jin kind of has to
I
prepare
am
more,
going
whereas
to-
Kai'Sa has more of that snap aggression. So I think this favors the hyper carry that Kalist has locked in there with that
Openly.
Kai'Sa.
Yeah, and I really like this laning phase as well. I think
Wow,
with
got
Kai'Sa, as
ascended
the game
schemes
goes on,
there.
once you get
It's
that
out
3-item
already.
spike, you do really come online. Whereas Jin takes a little bit more.
I'm
It isn't
turning on
like a
my-
4-item
my-
spike
my-
where
my-
you
my-
need to
my
get
league now.
Well, that good little hook. The flash stun is nice. He has to be very careful. Flash trying to land the Seeker. The first blood hits. Kalist is all over them.
The feet on Kalist dodges the deadly flourish on the way out
Yeah,
as well.
KC
Doesn't let Rahel
KC
get anything
versus
back.
what?
That was
Not too
fantastic
fast.
from Busio. The flash for flash to make sure the stun landed,
games
setting
at the back.
Kalist up for success, getting that first blood onto the AD carry of KC. Not the best start for Sentinels, but enough about the
No
start.
playing.
First strike of the game is up in 15 seconds, and we take a quick look at vision control because we see
Ooh.
Humbug on that bot side, mid lane.
Trying to hold on, maybe look to trade back as the flash
Ending,
comes out from
current
Darkwing, and I
season,
think this is just
okay.
going to be a trade
Okay, what am I
over
looking
and
for,
a
dude?
nice return kill from Sentinels.
Minions.
Yeah, nice. Has to burn
Ranked
the flash,
seasons
but
ending.
secures
So,
the kill.
Yeah, Minions
Dude,
ghosted right
you got
there,
me two
forcing
or
that
what?
flash out of Humbug because you've got.
Okay, you guys see this? This is
KC
one.
might
Arthur
be
Pendragon's one.
responding.
Oh,
A minute
so Hook
and a
does
few
go
seconds ago.
forward.
Okay, let's see
Goes
what's that.
inside, just trying to keep them alive a little bit longer, but just trying to hold this wave back. Maybe give a little bit more.
Battle
over
Bunny
to this Cassiopeia.
Yeah,
Misfortune!
if we take a look at these summoners as we're
Look
about
at
to go
these
into a trade
guys.
situation, right? Yike is going to be the first jungler there.
Oh, wait,
Humbug
wait, wait,
over
wait,
the
wait,
back of
wait.
it
You
at
guys
the
can't see
moment.
because I don't have
KC with
the
the vision,
what on top
Sentinels
here.
with the numbers. KC, however,
Can you guys see now?
in the bot and mid, so they will be able to respond
Wait,
first. But look
this
at the
one
summoners.
because the
Impact and
what
Kana in that top side.
flip the
They're
screen.
on their
There
island.
you
They're
go.
doing top side
There you
things.
go, guys.
But
Can you see
only
it?
Rahel and Yike.
Yeah, I fixed it. I fixed it. You can see now, right? We're hearing the game in the background, but we are looking at my league for a bit before we go back. Nice.
Yes, he has flag and drag, but
Thank
they
you so
still
much.
want the
So
flash
that
any day of
means
the week.
from now
Maiden's been
on,
summoned here. Let's see if Kana
we have to
take the
play
sliders.
Misfortune
Look
every
at
time
mid
Misfortune is
again.
on.
No
No
egg can save you,
excuses.
Darkwing.
Too bad for you
Busio
guys.
picks
I
up
will
the
always
kill,
spam for
and a
Misfortune.
nice
You
little
gave me one
secure
more,
there
Arthur.
for
Is that? Are you?
KC. Now they're forcing them
No,
back.
right? One
Void
only,
Grub's
right?
still up in
Okay,
2
okay, okay.
minutes. So
Thank
looking
God.
just to get
Thank
this
God,
scuttle and a
Arthur.
little
I
bit more
can't
control
accept so many
over the
gifts in
top
one day,
side.
dude.
Yeah, but this is where KC
Thank you
needs
so
to be
much,
careful
man.
about
The
managing
remark
where
I
the
say. I
gold
appreciate it
goes.
so much.
Busio got that kill on that pike. Yes, you want a couple of gold, a couple of kills into your support, get
Yeah, I want to check
accelerated
out
over
my-
your other
my
support.
cool new
That's
skin for a
only
bit.
a good advantage as we get a replay. Dodging the hook, right? So that
Skins.
flash out of Kalist dodges the hook,
Look
gives
at
him a
more.
clear
So
angle.
sorry, as Humbug is getting caught out. It's a lot of damage. Yeah, picking up a kill. 1-1.
We have to
and
play like a
it's
game or something
magical
today,
number.
just so that I
They will
can
have
show
to see
off
if they
this
can do a
new
little bit
skin.
more.
Maybe we do like a
Humbug
draft.
was on the retreat from that earlier mid lane
Yeah,
fight,
stare at them, look
where
at them
KC
guns,
showed
dude.
up to get something back onto Darkwings.
Not this one.
Humbug rotated
Why
the top.
did he come out this way?
KC followed him and punished him
Hello.
inside of his own jungle.
what?
They brought more members and they brought them even quicker. Yes, they've got
skins.
priority. Yes, they've got members, but right now
this
they're
one.
still not
There
going
you
for
see,
this
guys,
first
I
rake of the
literally
game.
need like a
So it
few
feels like
skins
we're
in
starting
here.
here. Oh, good. Oh,
Yeah,
Got
nice.
options
Hoopy getting
in
caught out.
Shen.
The Ignite instantly
I don't know where all these
See,
are
they do a
from,
little bit
but-
more as Yike is joining the party. There's a good hook. Callista's now here, and it is
Look at that,
who
a
picks
new
up
skin.
another kill.
From one.
2-1-1.
Gift from
it's
one.
a good number.
I'm scared
playing,
for
but not
Sentinels here,
T1.
Pike. I'm really scared for the Sentinels.
They got
CS
home bundles
advantage,
somehow.
Kana, Yike, Yehu,
Okay, I don't know what that is, doesn't
Bliss
matter.
with the kill over Rahel,
look at that,
the
I have
gold lead,
Battle
2.5K
Bunny-
at 7
Battle Bunny
minutes.
Misfortune.
This is a KC of game 1.
Yeah, so next
this
time
is
I'll
still
be
a
playing
Sentinels
with-
of
okay,
game 1, and
back to
that's
the games,
not a
guys.
compliment right now.
And the big thing
Hide
is,
the
they're
client,
moving it
hide
around
the
the map. It's no
client.
longer Yike really
Let's
starting
go
to
back to
drive it.
this.
It's all Busio.
We will talk
Oh,
about that.
They're getting
Wait, T1 is drafting, I think. Why are they so soft?
like a Leona, like a Rakan. And I think it's just too difficult for these teams that are not able to transition cleanly from the early game into the mid game. And even in this game 1,
Yeah,
T1
I
and
just
Gap
thinking
here,
about
we
full
didn't even
screen and
see
all this. Okay,
real much
we watch T1 because we
value
like
in the early
T1.
game from the Camille pick. They tried
Just so
to
you
do a
guys
little
know,
cheese
Mrs.
onto
Orange is
Faker.
next to me.
He got his flash, but the later on skirmish
Genji played
didn't
it?
play out in their favor due to Pace's
Oh, yeah lah, they
move, which is
dominated
an
the game.
indirect consequence
They really
of the fact
dominated, so
that
should be
Taki chose
okay.
to sacrifice bot lane, giving Pace and Carry full control of that lane.
So a domino effect, really,
Yeah.
is what you're selling to us. And I think as well, you know, for that fight, as soon as Faker, by about 5 or 7 seconds,
Pace is
even
good,
without
it's
his
just that
flash,
it's a bit
yeah,
not
kind
so
of knew it was
fresh.
doomed here for Gam.
So guys,
a couple
we
of
need to
fights where they come back
get
as possible,
snacks
but I think
sponsors so that when we
realistically,
do this, right, then we
that
can.
first fight at
we
level
can-
3, at level 4, really stipulated the game from there. T1,
I'm too small for them to
I didn't hit
sponsor.
sides, Jack, I didn't see sides, but they chose red side last time. They got first pick.
It'd be funny if they do.
Have a look.
Jack is going to use technology to
I
find that out.
wouldn't do it.
I don't
because-
have
Yeah,
to
chose,
take
well, we now we see it on the
Every
First
screen.
pick, but
It'll
T1
make-
blue side,
it'll make
so
me
it's
very
first pick red
legitimate
side
because,
again.
like, Matcha might
First pick red
sponsor.
side, blue side
We
for
need
T1. And I do think that if Gam
maybe.
are to take a game here, they really need it's a quite hard outdraft.
The one
T1.
is like bored and
they
just
need to
looking
have
at his
winning
nails
lanes.
and plucking it. It's
And
another
I'd say better
tech force,
scaling
is it,
too,
this one?
which
Why are they
for me
taking so
that's like
long?
the prerequisites of a big outdraft is if you have both of those, because you usually shouldn't be allowed
Let
to
me
get
see
both.
owner
You
with
should
Jack.
not. Scaling and winning lane.
Yeah, like if you're winning both early game and mid game and late game,
Yeah, they
probably
wipe
your
my
draft
hands.
is
You're
just better.
winning the game. then.
Yeah.
You're saying so you should win the game to win.
Win the draft to win the game.
That's also
Yeah,
just
we need to win the draft.
complete.
Yeah,
Boy,
yeah,
that's
just
just, I want to win the draft because then we win the game.
No, but what I'm
need to
saying is they
upgrade nicer
need to win
tables
the
so you
draft.
can put
Yeah,
snacks
yeah,
and
yeah.
I think
watch
T1,
stuff like
even
that.
with a subpar draft,
I'm
can win.
getting
But I
ready to
think
put it down.
if I look
where's
at
owner?
another
Is
draft
owner
of Gam
is-
versus T1 here,
If
where I
owner's
feel like
jacket
it
is
is
off,
favored
then
for
you know
T1, it's a real
stuff
big
are
uphill
about to get
battle
real.
for Gam.
Okay, I get it now. I get it. Sorry to make fun, but I definitely understand. So for Gam, let's go
You
through
can't
some of
hear
the
my
picks that are
words,
going to make a
sir.
difference
Wait,
here as we
I
about
get
to
what
pull
you
up
mean.
draft on your screen right now. That's
Let
what
me-
that camera means. So, Jack, Fearless on the top side of both respective teams.
okay, wait, full screen.
Clear's going to be the first to go as
Let me
well,
check
especially
this.
against Pace for that bottom lane. I wouldn't be surprised if we get a Shen. Early rotation ban here from Gam as
This
well as
is
Rumble
Max.
joins the pool for Gam.
I'm curious if we're going to see the Vayne ban make its return for T1. It could be an option for Kiaya. It's been the most explosive top laner that we have seen in the tournament thus far, and I do think that if there is one weak link that we could see in T1's early game last game, it was Dorn up against the Varus. So trying to replicate that success that Kiaya had on
Oh,
the
I know why
Varus, as he
also.
was the standout performer for Gam last game. I think that would be
Okay, can you hear me better now?
set him up for
Because I
success.
put
Now T1
the
Jason
volume for the
Varus.
game too loud.
Early Talia ban and Nazir ban.
That's a target
Yes,
place
yes.
ban.
That was my bad. Because I changed how the voice was captured. Before that, it was capturing differently. I found out the quality wasn't so good. I was testing on my TikTok, so now I changed it. Yeah. Now better, right? Yes. Thank you so much, Aska.
So,
Yeah, we say
what is up and available?
my
Varus
audience are the one
through
helping me
obviously
refine the
last game.
stream. If not, I'm very noob. I don't even know what I'm doing.
Bard's gonna go in case there
I'll be
was
so
gonna
bad at this
a
without
lot of
them.
Bard lanes. Remember,
Thanks a
Elise
lot, guys.
Also there,
Yeah.
if Gam want to explode the lanes and set up for success.
Yeah, you could
Okay,
look
let's
for
look
the
at-
Elise
okay,
Caitlyn
so they-
combo
wait.
with the Bard being taken out.
Oh,
You can
Carrier
also
ban-
Caitlyn.
T1 banned the
Also
Bard.
up and available as well. There's the Jar,
Interesting.
if
They
you
banned
want to
Ryze
do
and they
that,
banned Bard
it's
themselves.
Nice and early as
As in, what's
Gam are
inside?
taking their sweet time to decide their first pick.
smiling about it.
Or
Oh yeah, yeah, I don't need that
Yeah,
anymore.
there's a but. That's why we're smiling.
Okay.
All right. we're back in the client. Okay. So we're going to work out what that was. Apparently it was just a bug.
Dila, they take so long. Okay, wait, I go get my nuggets. I got nuggets cooking there.
Realm.
Since they're taking so long to draft.
Would make sense. The only
Quite
thing
solid,
is
isn't it?
the Ezreal is still up and available, so T1 could grab that one away to have a escape up against it.
Yep.
But you are just picking a really strong, solid frontline bruiser, has engaged, can always ulti in and then flag and drag out to be able to lock in any carry. The only thing that's removing a bit of value from it is the fact that the Orianna and the Syndra are already out. So you're not being able to play into those immobile carries.
I was just told in my head, misclick. That was the only word.
Oh.
Which is funny.
Maybe I misclicked.
But,
Champions.
I mean, yeah, I think we obviously still get a remake, because if you have no champion, you have no champion. It's not a 4v5. That's not how the rules work. That'd be pretty bogus if it was. Yeah, so we're just going to work that out while Gam discuss amongst themselves. You mentioned Jarvan. I'm going to pull out Zinzao. I'm going to pull out... I mean, Pantheon has really dropped in power. I haven't seen it this tournament so far.
Probably that's what Carrier did. Never let them know. It's like, keep your friends close. Keep your enemies closer.
Yeah. The other stage, KC versus Sentinels is happening.
Yeah.
So the French crowd must really be surrounded by that, but this crowd is full, it's packed, it's chockers.
Yeah.
It's
I mean, it's especially crazy because we are in Paris.
Yes.
You know, like, this is KC's
Yeah, so long,
This is
dude.
KC's home, you know? This
Okay,
is
look,
where
guys.
all the kids
Cannot
are
tahan.
still-
When we have the other stream, let's just check the other stream out for a bit.
He's inevitably climbing to be this omnipotent threat that KC
At least you can see
needs
Sentinels.
to potentially even more members. But look how deep Busio is right now on that minimap.
One
Play
is a
on wall
fantastic
from that
skin.
top
I actually can't
side
wait
Sentinels
to
jungle
use it.
so that they have that information
We will definitely
from
find a chance.
they
Depending on how the
can
games
go
goes
Hummer
today,
at all
I'll definitely
times.
try to
That
play a
is
match
his job, and
or
he's
something
doing
and
it
hope
very
we get
well.
misfortune.
Look at that vision score. He's keeping up with Huhi.
Yeah, no, that's exactly it.
Today is a bit shorter because we are the loser games already. So it's this set, next set, then we are done. I think we should be done before 11. So if it's like early 11, I might just play one game, just try it out. Maybe see if anyone wants to play like 2, 3, or 4v4, like a custom game, so I can pick the misfortune.
The side of Sentinels that are waiting for that late game.
If I want to understand tournament, watch Cradle. I don't get it as in Cradle is a side or what?
Looking really strong. But that shutdown gold we saw was enough to get a small gold lead heading over for Humbug.
You know what, Asgard? If I ever rank, I'm taking ADC and I'm playing Misfortune just for the skin. Let them complain about how I have a skin but can't play her. I'm still using the skin first.
I think they're just trapped. It's just a rat in a cage, but it's unfortunate.
Okay, Cradle is a streamer. Yeah, I will check him out then. I've been watching Coach Rope on YouTube just to understand more of the concepts.
Just about to come off of cooldown, so fantastic timing from Sentinels there to push up that overly pushed up Kana there. It is most of the gold of
Hi Kia, your name very funny.
Shutdown on
Your
him
name.
is absolutely
Can you-
beautiful.
you
And the
can-
timing
I mean, up to you, you
immaculate.
want to read it
That
out.
topside priority, even though Yehu is there, because the Rift Herald up in 10 seconds, and
Hey ho.
Yehu, he knows it. They're trying to get that priority so that they get that early access and that vision control. We see Yike moving on in.
You know
and
what I should do?
wards being placed
Wait,
down
give me a sec. I
around
go
the
bring my
side.
iPad. So I can check
The
the other
exhaust is
stream.
used early. Not going to be able to get that bone skewer off just yet, but let's look at this replay of an interesting fight here. The good hook.
The beautiful hook from Uhi. Busio didn't know he was on vision. Rahel flashing over the wall to secure that kill. So great play.
Hey, the flash forward is going to lock him down. When he comes lightning is good, but is it going to be enough? As there's just too many members.
Sentinel. Okay, so this is US versus Europe again.
Keeping it going. That Sundered Sky kept them relevant, and now it is Yehu looking up at his top side, but the jungler down
This is
could
stream
mean
one,
a
stream B.
Sentinel's Rift Herald.
Yike had so much healing from that Sundered Sky. I thought he was going to die 3-4 seconds before he finally did, buying all of that time. Oh,
Looking
Busio.
for more. It's a lot of damage.
Hi,
Oh,
Dano.
it's a trade.
Dino.
1 for 1. Rift Herald secured for Sentinels, but a nice dive out of KC.
Well done by Rahel though to get that one back.
watch
Doesn't
myself.
get
So
away
funny.
Oh no.
clean. Oh,
Getting slowed by the trap, has to be careful. Hook hits a minion. Kalist knows where to go. Flashes forward. Absolute disaster. The solo in a 2v1. Kalist is on fire.
that is a 2-item Kaiser. The aggression to flash forward, knowing he was going to secure that kill, is crazy in the face of 2 members from Sentinel.
Looks like KC is going to 2-0 Sentinel this way.
Change these games.
And the big thing here, we talked about it. They're trying to take Yike out of the game. I'm sorry, the rest of KC
Oh, no.
are well online and ready to fight.
Yeah, give me
A
a
flash
sec.
killer instinct is
I'm trying
all
to
she
find.
wrote,
I'm trying to make
and
sure I watch
Kalist
stream
is
A
feeling
as well.
so
so that.
Now, if you don't look at
Yep,
the
there's still
goal, this game
technical
looks much closer than
difficulty,
this.
so we're just gonna leave it
But
there.
KC are
Yeah,
5K
that's why I wanted
up
to
at
monitor here
16.5
while we watch
minutes.
this here.
There's 30 seconds to the only the second Drake of the game.
Yeah.
Like, by this time, some teams almost have 4. It's the Baron in 3 minutes, Pike. So right now, these jungle objectives, but the damage, the top 2 damage dealers are KC's.
Basically, full streaming is just an excuse for us to eat and stream at the same time. Nice, good dive. Can they get it? I think they're gonna get Khalees down though.
It goes over to Sentinels.
Hi,
Sentinels
Firdaus.
get a little bit more. The tower is still holding strong. See if they get enough damage. Yahoo is okay. They're backing off, and they do not secure the
So 1-0 without the tower.
AD for support, you take that every day.
KC still ahead then.
Chunk that mid tier 1 helpfully, but KC immediately turned on the strike. They're going to try and catch Impact out. He was too far up on the side.
Oh no,
He's
Impact.
still a little bit too far up.
What is he doing there?
In the bloody Nexus at this point, if he does. But now Impact going to be going between those tier 3 and tier 2, trying to slow down Busio, but taking a couple tower shots. I think
Can he tally out? No, he doesn't have tally already. They're cutting him out slowly. Oh, he missed.
You can't run forever, unfortunately. And Impact is going to get caught out here on this
No,
top side.
dead.
And it's Busio that picks up the kill.
Yeah, Impact
You should have given the
didn't
kill to
have that
Khalees
teleport,
though,
so he
I
took
feel.
them on a merry journey.
Hey, Junghoi.
KC still got the Drake as well, despite most of their members transitioning to that top side to try and get it.
Oh. Don't give me a heart attack, Busio, I
I can
swear.
tell. We go back to this replay though, and here it is under this turret. Busio hit with the deadly flourish. Ease flash ults to get that gap closed, but Rahel beautifully done.
No, not worthy,
Still
right?
get
1-1
one
like this.
back. However, the goal goes over to Khalees, which is exactly where you wanted it. So Busio sets Khalees up for success.
He
But
shares
back
the
to
goal
that
with them,
play.
but
Impact
is it worthy to
too
die under
far
tower
up
like
on that
this?
top side, on the bot side lane, and KC turn. They commit resources, but KC still.
Oh,
got the
this one is
Drake.
good though.
What
They're
was
breaking the
Sentinels
tower
doing?
top.
They should have been going for that Drake.
The list is a little bit of a dangerous area, but it's going to be okay. They've got Yike
That's
waiting
good.
in the wings, but there's
One more?
3 members charging. Now Kana's caught on the wrong side
more
of the map.
actually, yeah.
We're all going for a run here,
No, what's
apparently.
Kana doing there like
does have a bit
that?
of speed, just has
It
to
was a
dodge
good
out
push on the
hook.
tower and then they...
Flashes it, almost
Hi,
slices it
Sloppy.
back into the hook is not ideal. Let's see if they can just get out, and I feel like it's a very different story, and it is going to be Kana surviving.
Because KC were helping, KC were closing in. Yes, who he was able
not
to
too
get
bad,
the
right?
hook, and it got the
Let me
flash
just open this
out of
last one.
Kana. But even then, if they kept pushing,
Right,
KC
Asgard, I
were
mean-
ready to pounce. Kana,
So messy, their movements.
CS up and over Impact. The gold lead has ballooned to 5,500 at this 19.
Yeah, T1 still not playing yet.
KC, they keep getting these incremental increases in this gold lead, and it feels like Sentinels
This
are
one's
always
at
on the back foot in all of these fights. Baron, 30 seconds. Third Drake of the game, still 3 minutes away, which feels crazy to say.
It really does, yeah. Baron, 20 seconds. It's probably where the next big fight. Oh my, that
Still,
blast just hurt me a
it's
little bit, if I'm honest.
like, what's the
But
plan
so
when they
see
go
what
in?
they're trying to get
There's-
that
they should have a
priority
plan
as it
before
is.
they
They've
go
got
in this kind of
6K
stuff.
Gold lead here for KC.
Yeah, it's already
They're looking
6K
really
for
strong,
for
and a lot of
KC.
that is sitting on Khalees.
But-
3,
well, obviously
1, and 1.
KC has a
They've
lot
finished the
better
Nash's streak, so they
macro.
are fully
Sentinel
on
doesn't have a
board as
single
this
tower
close
yet,
up.
dude.
The damage is going to be good. The Void Seekers just need to hit their mark. And now Yike looking for a little bit more as Impact caught in his jungle, but is going to just walk away.
Yeah, good job there from Yike to push Impact away from the
I
red
see them
buff.
arguing
Sentinels
about
not
the
done.
whole
They
tech
are
pause
collapsing
thing.
in this jungle.
Can't
Will
resolve.
slow down, but
Doran
KC
looks so
is
bored.
everywhere.
Yike
Not like arguing at the marshals are
oh
no.
Just caught out easily,
What's-
and Rahel picks up the kill.
This is the thing I don't understand about their movement.
Didn't get a
Yeah,
single
they're
chance
so
to
sick
hit
of
that
it. T1 looks so
first
sick of
guard.
it.
Was
Gam as well.
CC'd to death. Well played by Sentinels to collapse on the over-aggression from Yike there, going deep into that red buff.
Hey Sloppy, I think there's a Korean caster that doesn't like Jin as well. He also doesn't feel that that is very meaningful. I think too many people are following in the Jin line because of how Guma used to play it last year. I thought he did it reasonably well and the strategy worked with what T1 was doing.
Yeah, sometimes
But
you need
like
to
you
be
said, this year,
because if you try and contest
honestly,
it,
you're right. Like you can choose anyone else and probably you'll do better.
It's just not worth it.
Yeah, your Priest do better than the Jin anyway, so. Hi guys, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the cold stream.
There is a man down, they all shut.
Yeah, there's a lot of standing gold on this rift, including the Baron himself, who did spawn a minute ago. KC, though, it feels like they're holding all of the cards. it feels like they've got all the advantages. Every single one of their members except supports have at least 2 completed items. And yet, Sentinels, they
What
themselves are in
would
the same
Sentinels
position, but it feels like they're always
win
playing
condition
catch-up.
be?
They're
Who do they
always
need to shut down?
right
Let's look at their
behind on
kill
KC
score.
because so much
Who's
goal
fat?
advantage is going to
Kaisa
them.
is
And
fat,
you
so
look
they
at
need
that
to
top lane,
kill the
Khan
Kaisa.
has
They need to kill the
3,500
Jace.
out of the 5.5 of KC's in his
I
pocket.
Yeah, actually crazy. He doesn't have a kill to his name.
He looks so
but he's got
bored.
all
T1
the
and
gold
Cam
he
look
needs,
so
and it's
bored
just
now.
because he's been able to push,
It's-
get all the minions. But
I know,
one thing
it
we have
just
to note,
sucks to be
Rahel's
there,
got a
man.
rapid fire
At least we get to watch
along
this
with that
match while
ghost
we
play,
think,
so they're going
honestly.
that extra bit of range,
Hi,
a little
Zach.
bit of crit on that as well. So they're sitting about 45 roughly. It's a bit of an interesting one. Usually you do like to go maybe for an IE second or trying to get like a collector as well as an option. So getting this extra range means they have a little bit more safety. They can hit from afar.
They can't even secure any turrets
Yeah,
from
one thing I'm liking out of
KC.
Sentinels this game though is it's very, very close. It's much closer, right? The kills, the team fights, they're kind of equal.
We keep looking there because I got my iPad there just to monitor stream A to see when the T1 starts. That's the good evade. Yeah, oh, flash burn. Nope. Gonna be killed. Oh my gosh. How many kills is that on Yikes? Nice assassination by Kalis. Okay, now they're surrounded. How are they gonna do this? Can they do it? It's quite scary, yo. Can she kill the maiden? Not enough damage. Attack speed.
Yeah,
Just
Sentinels
true.
here, they're getting herded in by KC. KC.
No, he didn't get it. Oh, but no, he just got killed.
Wants to get the damage off. Impact is low. Same with Hugi.
Can Kalis go? Okay, Kalis gonna double kill.
Kalist gets it done.
They got it. Ace.
The egg is scrambled and an ace going over to KC.
It's an ace for 1 to KC. They will take
Yeah,
that
looks
every
like
day
it.
of the week. That was such a
Just
patient
need
play in
the
that
plate
jungle there.
plus,
KC
I will
were
use it for the
herding
nuggets.
Sentinels into a ball, and Sentinels had no way out. They were
Yeah, but then I
forced
use
to
it in
fight, and
nuggets.
KC wanted that anyway. Now with all of Sentinels, all the way up to 8K, it's
At least,
basically
dude,
free
you know whose
damage.
Blitzcrank is really good?
Have
Delight.
damage to boot.
Like you, Stoppy, I generally don't like Blitzcrank in pro play. I don't find them impactful enough to justify the pick. But Delight, I think HLE last week against BLG, his Blitzcrank was insane though. He was making plays. Was it against BLG? I can't remember, but I think it was Delight. His Blitzcrank was crazy. This one, just not quite there, you know what I mean?
Yeah, and I mean, not that CS matters too much here at the 24th minute, but take a look at
So I'm guessing you really hate the Sentinels draft then. They have Blitzcrank that can't hit the hook and Jin who, well, doesn't really do much.
I mean, your mid and your top lane just aren't even in touching distance.
For sure, Asgard, we'll check it out later.
So it's really well done.
It's something for us to check in
Manage
between.
these
Oh,
players,
okay.
these minions, and
I don't think you guys care about this game
overall,
much. T1 started draft. I'm checking that one out. That's the one I want to watch.
Put into this
Let's
Seraphine
go, guys.
makes me think that probably
Throw it to the
T1
other
might
stream
look to
so I
send
can
a
monitor
Seraphine
both.
ADC and put Keria on something like the Alistar, something like the Braum. That can
Oh,
just
Seraphine.
This hard engage from Gam. Because if you lock in the Ashe here,
Yeah. I don't know, is it a carrier or a pace Seraphine? Guma played Seraphine the other day, so who knows?
Dangerous ultimates from the side of Gam.
You think he's going to use his T1 Seraphine skin? Do they have it now? Can they get it now?
Well said. Seraphine Braum have been options in the past, but that's me speaking about Vitality. Jack probably wrong of me to do
Was
so.
it Lehens last
It's gonna be
week?
Faker, Silas most likely. Still
I can't remember, Sophie. I'm so sorry.
It's a top
But I
factor.
know
No.
there was a very strong Blitzcrank last week that made me think, if the Blitzcrank play like this, worth the pick. Because he was making plays, not just setting up. In between fights, he was turning the tides of the fight just from his pulls. It really saved someone and totally killed the other guy in one move. It was really good. And he was always doing it across terrain. So he just changed the landscape of the fight just by pulling someone across. I thought that was very, very good by him. And also I felt that it required him to read the flow of the battle at least about like a few seconds ahead. So his pulls were like planned kind of thing. Very good. It's not just like, you know, simple pulls where you just pull someone in to blow them up, or they are fighting halfway and they just pull. He was pulling them across terrain, so it really changed like people fighting 2v1 become 1v1, that kind of stuff.
up and available for Gam, I think that would be by far their best pick if they could get it.
Yep.
Otherwise, I do think we're probably looking at just a tank.
Okay,
Yeah,
Faker on
maybe,
Silas. At least you know
Makes
he will
sense
make
for
it
him.
work.
As T1 decide to ban out the Olaf, they might be looking for the Ambessa themselves.
Yeah.
I think both teams really like the Ambessa here. We'll see what Gam decide to ban out
Yeah.
last.
Because Jace is gone. That was what the Olaf would suspect, but...
Nocturne, they took Owner's Nocturne, but then Owner's just going to play his
Going on that Ambassador angle, will it be banned by Gam?
Jarvan.
Remember, next pick out of this ban phase will be T1 on the blue side. Ash is going to go. They're thinking
Ash.
maybe still the possibility
Mel.
of this home. You think it's a waste of ban?
I think it's a bit of a waste of ban.
Yeah,
I
same.
think T1 would
I don't
go
think it's
for
worth.
it. It's gonna be the Renekton pick for Doran, so really.
Why though? I've been seeing Vayne ban quite a bit.
We'll have to see
On
what
T1
Gam
especially, I don't see Pace or Doran playing Vayne.
I mean, is there too much AP damage?
Hi Shawao.
I really like for Gam. Pairing up with the Nocturne, so you can ulti in with him. It's a decent matchup into the Renekton because you can dodge out on the stun.
Yeah.
It is going to be losing, but we'll have to see. Looks like he might go for the... Oh, my
Does he?
Zahan,
He hasn't been playing it recently, no?
But regardless,
Zahan.
I think the biggest question you have to ask is, how do you complement this? Because we're building a bit of dive.
What if no? I'm thinking what if Pace plays Sarah? So that's why this last pick is really messed up, dude.
Kai'Sa for sure, as it would make a ton of sense, but they decided to go for the Lucian, even though he doesn't have
Yeah,
Galio.
that's true. Faker already on side. So that's why I don't see. That's why I said Faker technically chosen. I don't see
Anything else I would be very surprised.
Doran or Pace playing Vayne. So I'm not sure why they bother banning Vayne.
And Peel for the team
Hi,
carries.
Narizal Nazali.
Seconds, and it's locked. So engage, peel, and as you said, Jack, well spotted. There's been Pace on that Seraphine bot, so that the Ash didn't get to not play the game.
Yeah.
Game 2.
Makes a lot of sense. Carry decided to go for the Alistar over the Braum as well, because you're pairing up with the Mage, so you're not going to be able to proc that Braum passive too easily.
No, so it's a Pace Seraphine, guys.
From T1, you have
Pace
a really
is playing
strong
Seraphine.
line here. You have
Oh my gosh, if he gets Penta on this.
things going, and Faker as well is going to be able to
Let's hope he gets a Penta on
quite a
this.
bit if the fight goes longer. While Gam have a bit of a different strategy, they really want to blow you up
Artemis,
as soon as the fight
Taki,
starts. Lucian, all about that burst. Ari the
Lucian,
same.
Nautilus,
Nocturne,
Ari.
Wallace
Yeah,
have
they're gonna
great
blow.
ultimates, but if the fight
You think they can
goes for
blow
longer,
Seraphine up
they're
this
gonna
way?
get outmatched
You never
by
know.
the Gamparts.
What do you think about weaving in and out of fights if again? The commitment is not, as hard as one-sided like a Malphite, but it's still, once you're in, you're kind of staying in with versus Alsa versus Sala.
Hi Yi. Okay, give me 5 seconds. I go get my nugget so that we can play 1 kill, 1 nugget.
While Gam need to find that initial pick, need to find that blow up with the Ari Charm, with the Nocturne ulti, and if they can find that, and they can take T1 down, make the fight on their own terms, but if T1 are able to kite them back, re-engage with the Seraphine, movement speed, healing, shielding, CC, there's a lot of tools for T1 here. I'm afraid to say, I think I still prefer their draft.
Dude, so we're coming back to the draft gap discussion of game 1 then.
Yeah, the thing is, T1, they have a really easy way, I think, of receiving the engage.
20
I
nuggets.
think as long as Pace is not the one that
Well,
gets
we're gonna
the
play
ball,
1 kill, 1 nugget.
to make anything
My
happen,
favorite
or
game.
Renekton or Silence. So your only real threat is the Seraphine, and I think Pace is a good enough player
Set
that
up
he
my
recognizes
table.
that he's the only real target.
my
for
sauce
Gam.
ready.
So if he plays back and is healing and shielding his team up, it's going to be very difficult for Gam to find an opportunity. And they're gonna
Go
have to work
T1.
to be able to find it.
Well, we've watched one Seraphine from Korea dominate.
Sure, as got call it crazy play. No, I tell you what, T1 Circus is also 1 nugget. Hi, Amber Leaf Hunter.
And it is Gam who has to commit to the
No
dive.
skin, didn't see. Pace, Pace is supposed to be the chaebol with all the skins and he don't have T1 skin. Traitor lah. Today, right?
Yeah, just sent
That's why Mochi playing
Send to
it.
you.
Mochi played on what day?
I sent you.
She used.
Conquer on Seraphine especially.
Okay.
Pace wants to go for those long
Why don't you give me the
skirmishes.
skin?
And Artemis
Yeah, Misfortune. Oh no, okay, maybe not. Give me
Misfortune is nice.
Misfortune T1 is. Oh!
Oh,
got caught.
Fine. Okay, for now, you might not have audio at home as Kerry gets a headbutt away.
Oh yeah, no audio. Can't hear anything
Nice
yet.
on the pace.
Hi Zuhaili.
Fix that for you in a second, as I assume people at home are
Appeal not approved
But Jack, there you go.
for gifting and visibility of his life because apparently my life is derivative.
What do you expect? Drexline in, nice auto attack as
Oh
well.
no, is he gonna die? No way. Strong level 1 there by Gam.
Obviously better at the start of this game.
Yeah, level 1. Level 1 he's stronger. But that means they're also standing up too much. Good thing Nocturne cannot go in yet.
They forced both some from carrier. They forced his recall, so he's stuck at level 1.
Yeah. But that means Seraphine should level a bit
For the
faster.
majority of this early game, as Owner wants to go for an invade.
Spotted. Phalar's going to be dropped on down. And Owner looking for the gank. Well, meanwhile, KC just 2-0 Sentinels. Let's go! So, NA
Yeah, I've seen that. So
officially
KC 2-0 Sentinels. Yep.
Wow, that's great.
Ooh, okay. Flash gone. Oh no, Faker had to. Man, that was tricky, dude. Under turret? Really? He has no flash, dude. So close. Honestly, this is good by Gam. They got nothing to lose, right? They should just go crazy. What? Ooh, nice! They might get him. They might get him. Nicely done, Pace. First skill, Nugget.
Then double kill.
Even better, double the nuggets.
And how does T1 do it as Seraphine Alisar? They find a double kill off of Gam's mistakes.
This bottom lane is crazy, man.
Struggling this early game.
Oh man, and top might be another bridge that
Second nugget.
cross. Doran gets a bit of cleave here with a call to me. Or rather, Ruse is predated about to come
Cheslock
up.
says, hi Mrs. Orange. Hi Azrul, hi Din Din. Is that a kill? Is that my third nugget? Oh! Double dash. They got it, they got it. Oh, third nugget.
Across the map, it burns for Gam.
At T1, they're making plays across.
I haven't finished my nugget. No,
Pace.
it's tough.
Carrier's gonna try to run
But
here as
see,
fast as he
can you save him?
It all comes down to this.
Pace does not have flash, he has nothing available. Gets launched under turret as well. Drexline out as well. Good dive from Taki. And a
No, my prince.
It's a mistake from Carrier there. He over-roams on mid lane. He's not in time for the wave craft to defend Pace. So Pace
my
ends up dying. No teleport, so
third
he's gonna lose
nugget?
a lot of minions as he walks his back. It starts with Taki flashing.
Fantastic
trying
flash.
to get onto Pace, but he doesn't get the hook. Pace flashes well. Then Lucian takes the tower shot, and then Pace lands with the minion.
Beautiful.
Drop at max range. I have to say, Pace's monitor is very bright, Jack.
True.
Fourth nugget.
Gam.
Hi Zali
A little
Moko.
bit upset by that one.
Faker gonna
He
die.
has to, as Faker might be found out, but he gets saved up.
No, what? Oh my god, the heal!
And the heal from the King Slayer. The King will not be slayed as Faker finds himself the kill. In retribution, mid lane will not get anything. It's Glory who wants that orb of deception. But
I can't
Faker
eat nuggets fast
moves
enough
on.
to keep up with them.
Great play by T1 there.
It's less than 5 minutes and I got 5 kills already.
So damn close.
Hi, Pang.
They're not able to take him down. Dorn able to continue pushing in this top lane, getting plates for himself.
Okay,
The
finally
one
catching
lane
up.
that Gam
5th
had
nugget.
last game has evaporated. There's no winning lanes anymore for Gam. They need to use Drakthar, get him level 6, and try to play around that Nocturne ultimate to get it back into this game. But Artemis is 2 levels down.
Yeah.
It's about to hit level 4, but not the start you wanted, especially considering the fact that you're playing Lucian.
I mean, yeah, it's all about the lane, it's all about that first item spike. How quickly do you get there? The answer to this game is going to be very different. The threat return from KI not going to land. Doran has dominance available and is dominating the lane with it as well. He got the kill earlier and he went straight for the heel cut. Jack, that's an 800 gold spend here from Doran. It's going to pay dividends against KI.
Yeah, he wants to continue snowballing this lane. He's also up quite
You worry he's gonna come and gang them.
across the board for T1 here.
So they boarded, I think, the crux. They want to, they wanted to know when owner was doing crux. Ooh, nice double. But can they do it? Carrier was probably gonna die first though. But that means,
I think Artemis made a crucial
yeah.
game-breaking EWC loss-making mistake.
I mean, Artemis, he had the right idea. He wanted to continue fighting,
Oh,
but he overcommitted
2
on
kills
Carrier,
equals to 2
forward,
nuggets.
And Faker had the move. Glory was not able to match, so it's a numbers advantage for T1. Artemis now falling even further behind. Level 6 on Pace, still level 4 on this Lucian.
so difficult for him.
Now, maybe not as disastrous as it was. Death Dart's going to be used by Faker. He stole that sharp dodge as well. He gets the chains on top of Glory. Carrier coming in to help out, but Glory still had that ult. He doesn't pull that off.
Great jump by Faker there. As we watch this replay of the fight, Carrier face checks a little bit early, so he gets really chunked, and that's what baits Artemis to continue going forward here. He dashes forward, and he thinks he can take down Carrier.
Yeah, just kill owner, safer.
Artemis is then forced to flash. Faker's wrapped around. Glory's not there. And you get a free kill on Tarn.
Faker gets a kill. Big for Silence. Maybe not as devastating.
T1's macro is just next level, dude.
By Taki, as we saw at the end of that play.
Yeah.
So he does get some CS and not as much behind as I thought he would. But as Jam trying to put the pace on, they're looking towards the top side. Carrier's moving up. Taki's going to join him.
Okay,
with
hold
Drag
up.
Bar. Paranoia is up, so in range is not turned.
On my nugget
Carrier's
quota.
on a ward.
Draktar's up half a level on Honor here. This could be a good time for Gam to fight, as Draktar's level 6 and Honor's still stuck at that level 5. But Pace is here. Pace is here.
You're right. Paranoia going to be used. Pace, the advantage is going to be there. He has the encore waiting.
Pace,
to
he
use.
miss.
Trying to kill, but the encore comes in. Flies in front of Draktar. He's stunned.
No.
It takes a while to die. It's like the last play where Cam has to commit so much, and it ends up being a trade with Pace picking up his third kill.
And
Yeah,
again,
Pace is gonna
we
get
see
fat,
Pace
dude.
moving, just like he did in game 1.
We have to eat.
Faker wants to go for
He's got damage here. He thinks with the hexagon doing culling right in melee.
What the heck was? Oh, he's calling him back. Wow. That's literally man or man fight.
Doesn't work out. Taki, his opportunity strikes now.
That means I need to eat another nugget.
He's going to try and survive the glory.
I need another nugget.
And can't get one back.
D1 wanted to go for the dive on Kiaya there, wasn't quite able to get it. Pace being
I want to watch the replay for
Carrier
Faker
forward.
versus Artemis.
Still a solo kill for Faker. He's gonna be able to push in this.
I'm like, why is he walking into his calling? I was like, he's calling him back.
D1 are dominating across the board.
Indeed they are. We keep seeing trades. We see Draktar getting gold. But in the end,
I can't keep up with all this thing, guys.
We look at the replay.
Maybe Stockman first. The hand.
T-Pace here being
Oh, but did they kill him?
flat.
Didn't kill him, that's why
Away from the
Oh,
side.
Carrier right here.
There's nowhere to run. Surrounded by Taki and Glory.
Right. Boa? Oh,
It's just the life of a cow, though.
no, they're doing
The
now.
world, the support falling. We see the Provio Faker here. Uses the Lucian ultimate. And he does a bit more damage than the enemy Lucian.
That was two man, right? Literally, you can counsel, can I just shoot each other in the face until one of us dies. 3-0 Silas.
Next place, or rather, Plating picked up at the top side, but I was going to say, Protocol picked up by Faker as Carrier looks for the dive again. Owners
Hi,
here,
Dave.
tackles him. And Kiaya, how safe is he?
They're threatening Kiaya again.
Try to back out here.
Override's flag and drags up. Owners doesn't need a flash. He's got the trample from
They
Carrier.
should be
as well.
nice.
Stun up.
So much
Kiaya's
CC.
front
So annoying to be him.
Stuff is not available either. Cataclysm down. The stun up, the slow down, the passive GA is there. So Kiaya is just going to be a potential.
Really? I thought Lucian was using also.
Dive in response, he dominances. He takes a 1v2 on the Taki. There's the paranoia. Doran flashes away, but Faker's here to help out.
Oh, look at the hill.
The wave's gone.
No way!
A double for the Silas. Doran will
Sorry, I need to take 2 nuggets. Is it going to be a third kill? No way. Come on. Oh!
takes his third. And Faker
I got nuggets piling up. I haven't finished eating, guys.
And Faker is the savior for Doran as he roams bot lane. And he gets 3 kills and seals the fate of Gam here with a 3,000
Got
gold
14
lead
kills in 10
and
minutes,
10
guys.
kill stacks.
Carrier as well, trying to get that ulti out. It's just a nice combo. Uses the mini wave to get there. Is he in trouble though from the back end of it? Glory misses the charm. Carrier walking away with trample. Head up, pulverize again. Glory's about to run out of the ulti. Use the last to get over the wall before T1 arrive with the backup.
Really intelligent move from Faker there. He realized that Gam wanted to go for the cross map, tried to dive Doran, so he moved preemptively to defend him. And he arrived just in time to save Doran and pick up 3. And now Gam are staring at a 3,000 gold lead at 10 minutes. They do have the Ocean Dragon at least. You watch the replay here from Faker's POV. Even despite the fact he has no vision with the Nocturnals, he's still able to arrive, takes down
It's
the
crazy,
Lucian,
how does he know where to
with the
go?
Ariel. Gets the
Oh
W,
my god, so
dashes
annoying to
forward,
get chased by this guy.
lands that, takes him out with the Kingslayer.
Doesn't even blink. Triple kill for Faker. 6-0. Silence is unleashed. Already was, and now even more so. Yankos is gassed.
Yankos. Double E.
He's not looking too happy because he just lost his teams. So,
Where we going, man?
as to be said,
One day I'll start. They will invite the Malaysians to go there and coach him as well.
First, so a little bit behind, but I mean, Doran again, remember, he used that cold meat jack on the green wave and got some champion damage, so the healing was enough.
Yeah.
That he was no longer a kill under that turret, and he cleared the way.
It's insane, dude. Faker Silas is the world championship Silas,
He
dude.
continues trades on top here, favoring Doran. A big gold lead for him. See if he's able to hit that power, get that blade. He does need to be careful though. Draktar is top side here with the Nocturne ultimate, so if he gets bait to hit the tower, it could be an angle.
Damage
For
down.
him to go in.
Dominus is available. Dread return going to find him. There's that paranoia you talked about. It's still not used just yet. There's that Dominus. Gets a healing out.
You should have used it earlier.
From Kiaya. Going to keep him safe. He brings in the group. Deliverance Otis now here. Stuck in the middle. But he doesn't care. Complains on the way with the two-man Cataclysm as well. And an
Nice.
He'll take one deserved kill on the Kiaya GA pops. But Gav cannot support his return. It's threaded. It's Faker running in for number 7 as team won the chase. On top of this normal.
You can stun him.
Simply but a
Stun. Nice. Look at that flash, dude.
From Carrier. No cow on the menu. He'll survive to walk it out while Faker claims the glory.
Wait, 2 kills.
Owner gets ignited. Glory trying
3.
for the kill, but a death chart stolen.
4.
And Faker is
Oh, he missed.
Paris and Gavin
Oh, still got it, dude.
Oh my god, T1 are just running circles around Gab.
They're just styling, guys. They're just styling only now. I think they got pissed at losing to BLG.
9-0 on this
Wow.
Silas here. Maybe even pick
Yeah.
up the Magi to celebrate.
He had 10 sacks.
Totally taking it out on Gam, to be
I
honest.
think he's gone back and forth in this one. Faker finds Draktar. The chains are out. Doran's coming to help him out as well. Fear not going to matter too much here. It's Doran. Looks at the stuns up. Find a chain line's going to be flushed away from Draktar. Paid. Teleported in the culling close. Getting killed with Faker. In the way. Interrupt. The chain lines again. This guy's silent. Unreal. 10 kills on the
Basically, I just need to finish on the Nuggets here. It's more than 20 kills today.
It's League of Legends right there.
Yo, this favorite guy is kind of good. He's just styling on him, 10-0. Continues to find the fights. He's either moving first to the play, or he's the one starting it, as he did there against Draktar. And T1, they just don't want to stop. They keep the tempo going. Glory has no ult, and he's in trouble.
It's going to be pulverized, flagged and dragged. Owner has his number with the Cataclysm not up. He's looking for the order. The charm.
The owner's gonna die here.
The trade kills Carrier. Manages to slither his way out after Draktar turns off the light. As they return back on, Carrier is left in no man's land, so he will die with the dread of return, pulling him back. Gam
This
a couple back
is
up
T1
to
suppressing.
retire, but they need more than that.
Yeah, T1 went a little bit too crazy there. Wanted to just keep fighting and keep fighting, but 2 kills is not enough.
You know they're chilling because their circles is online.
Although, they are going to be able to pick up the Cloud Dragon now spawning in 5 seconds, with Owner and Carrier still being dead. So that is a silver lining.
2 dragons
Are they gonna get the
down,
dragon?
and all they need now is to kill the king. 2 items in.
That's a tough
Faker
task.
Silas is Zeka
1,000
222.
gold, Jack. 1,000 gold is he shut down. And you're telling me it's a tough task.
Yeah, Owner is able to make it
Help him.
in time to the Drake. Unfortunately for Gam, they just didn't quite
Oh,
have
here
the
he
damage.
comes. Here he comes. Inevitable as always. As an Ariel has an angle. Finds the chain last once again. The 10-0 start. Returns back in to finish the job. He makes it 11. And he's got to reset. The angle over the wall not going to be found. He goes to the cans. Instead thinks, hang on. Who else is here? Chain lash into the abyss. But it's not needed. He already found the blood. And now he corners off the top laner of Gam.
T1 want to keep going. They want to
The
keep
way
going.
he
Yeah,
plays
they
is
have
insane,
4.
dude.
Everyone in the kitchen seeing just wait for the chains to connect once again. Group Deliverance going to get him out of dodge from Faker. Finds his number. This guy has Bluetooth on his E button. Cataclysm to finish the job. Doran to take one
It's
more.
insane.
T1
They're diving 2 towers in.
T1 are just diving them. They're
They just don't
dominating.
care, dude.
It's impossible for Gam to find any respite as now Artemis wants to make a play on the pace. He has no flash. Pace is down.
Seraphine encore going to come through. The spell shield is enough as well. Draktar gets a shutdown.
Poor face. Not punished.
Gam are finding some plays.
Yeah.
Some plays, but it's an uphill battle here. As they have yet to take down Faker and
Oh no, Culling
Okay, calling on him. I tell you, right? He's doing it on purpose, guys. He just wants to kill Lucian with culling. It's just to prove a point. Double kill. Okay, finally he dies. 13-1-4.
away. Direct return brings him back in. All deception is
They're
now
circusing lah, guys. This one, you just know, they're circusing.
Okay, a pretty big goal swing for Gam here, as they were able to finally take down Faker. Faker got a little bit over eager, he was stuck under tower, got CC chain, they were able to take him down. And we'll see if it's able to make the difference here, as now Taki might be in trouble.
Taki, stretch line, doesn't get him the right way, pays corners off his escape, carries on top of him. His Alistar has been so big this game. It's still a T1 blazing session, but because of the way that we're playing. Taki, Bobs, is saved by Carrier. With the TV coming out in the flush as well, Carrier is going to pull it.
Terran just wants to kill everything, dude.
Nicely done.
Hi, friendly neighborhood.
He did. He wanted to beat the active.
The fact that he bumped him over the wall, he was like, you're not getting away.
Herald's still up. This is a 34 kill game in 17 minutes. It's
64 kills. I don't have enough nuggets, guys.
Is Doran dead?
Doran is not dead.
Yeah.
Baker is here to
Pretty
cover.
nuggets gone.
Here he comes. Doran, slow down. Strike breaker. Here's Faker. The chain's going to be blocked. Paranoia. Stolen but not used.
Now Faker though with the paranoia will be so deadly. And in the side lanes and then wherever he goes, honestly. Faker is a very scary player for Gap to face right now. They need to rely on a CC chain so they cannot get the healing, because if he gets those King Flares off, it's going to be healing just way too much for Gam to be able to deal with.
So, Gam, 5,000 gold in the hole right now. Glory got a lot of gold to net Lichbane, and now they're looking for Owner. The setup there with Cataclysm. Artemis layers him down and peppers him with the culling. Hayes can't help it now. Owner called out again.
Hi, Centauriu.
This has been a recurring theme so far in the tournament, but more so here in this game, it's starting to build.
Gam does have a lot of damage in their team comp. When they're able to layer that Ori ultimate and the Nocturne Paranoia, they're able to
Doran
do
Black Fever.
so much so fast that Owner is not prepared for it. Now Doran wants to go for the 1v1, use the dominate.
Yeah, I mean, it's just a skirmishing chaos frenzy here in this game. Slice and Dot's going to be used. Kiai going to try and TP out without the Ruthless Predator available.
Oh.
Close to dying, but he does not. Kiai teleports out, and Doran can't get the kill.
Still no EP used from Kiai here. We'll see if they can try to transition that into a Baron pressure in the next 1 minute. I would assume that T1 is looking to try to do this Baron Asher on small. The only thing is they don't have great damage on the Baron Asher.
Faker using that because the hijack is timing out.
Yeah.
He's just going to reset it. Also just confuse maybe Gam a little bit more. As he backs away, and Faker sitting on a Seekers now. So Zonya's going to be the third item here. As yeah, so far for this guy, it has been, I would say, I can't say generational game because that is just false. There's so much BS.
Yeah.
When Faker has many generational games. But it is a doozy right now with Faker's hard carry, along with the setup from Team 1. Okay, Red line, he doesn't have Dom's spell, but shoot it instead. Gam are getting creative, and it is working.
No, I think Gam is doing it right. They are sticking together, picking them off one by one.
Fight this 45 or give up the Infernal Dragon. Knowing T1, knowing this game, I think they want to try to fight 45.
Mm-hmm.
Faker's going to get the wave and then pick an ulti. He's got a lot to choose from here as Gam moving to the river. Taki using the blast code to try and get an angle, and Jack Dragon begins.
Let's see her Faker.
Who's their win condition, the trap?
Trying to watch him here, trying to get the charm.
Faker, who's he going to find? We go to the POV camp. He's at the bottom of the fight looking for an ulti to steal. He'll chain lash in. The encore comes through as well. Darkness at the time being matters not because Team 1 have numbers advantage in the choke death touch.
They're trying to. Oh, they got him.
Can't think it in time. He's dead.
They got him. Oh no.
T1 so far ahead. It's their moment. Glory missing the chart, but not the game here.
Oh no.
Deception finds a kill. Owner runs for his life with a Herald, but Glory has a reset. And the charm.
Oh no, Glory. Double kill.
Gam take all, but one to the death now.
Look at the circus.
Nash. T1 with a mega throw here. They get too cocky, contesting a singular dragon for Gam. 4 versus
This is how they drop games lah, guys.
Faker has no time to press the Seekers. He goes down, and now we'll have to see if Doran can try to get something in the back end. Faker leaping in.
He gets over the wall.
What is that?
For the time being, Baron goes down, but the bodies are going to drop the Gam. Doran Into 5 doesn't care. He'll take one
Two.
for the next. Fake a look at the depth chart. He won't get the reset here on Kiaya. He gets the next step charge on Artemis. He will die. Baron for 3. And Doran took on the world.
Heroic play from
To be
Doran
fair,
here.
Doran does the
Getting
best to win
you
these kind of
up
weird
in the goal
situations,
lead,
but they lost
takes
3.
down 3, removes the Baron power play for Gap.
Negative power
It
play,
puts T1
Baron.
firmly in the driver's seat here. We'll have to see if they can try to siege or do anything with 3 death from Gap.
Now, this is not a clean game. This is not perfect League of Legends, but hot damn if it's not spice. 43 kills in 21 minutes.
2 kills per minute.
A lot of kills.
I
Almost.
think we're going for more.
I think we're going for a lot more kills. At this rate, I don't think I need to be talking too much. You could do all the talking.
Bro, I'm not gonna be done. I'm not gonna be here for the rest of the day at this rate. Let's look at the replay. Which one is this? The Doran versus the
Look
Clay.
at that
So much
calling.
down here from Doran.
They're a bit more drive, you just kill everyone. Luckily, I have flash.
He's able to
1,
take down the Nocturne, take down the Nautilus. and
2.
Faker
Nicely done.
takes down Lucian in the backhand.
So where are we at?
Yeah, I think
what
so.
actually matters in this game, Jack?
They're just
What the
messing
hell
around.
are we talking about now?
And what we've seen,
Yeah, Doran did great lah, that one. He really put that back in all the way.
If T1 make a mistake, if one person makes a misstep, doesn't matter if it's Doran, if it's Owner. The only person is Keria who can live for a little bit longer, but the rest of them die so damn fast that if Gam is able to pull it off, they can just one-shot someone and then win the fight. So it really comes down to execution. You want T1 to be the ones engaging first, because if they're engaging first, then it's really hard for Gam to coordinate their Nocturne, their Ahri, their Zahan, all together to go on the same target. While if Gam get that preparation time,
Who's this
get
doing
to
with
use that
MIBR?
paranoia with the Spirit Fox,
JDG, is it?
They can be the ones one-shotting a member from T1.
JDG and MIBR is starting on the other stream.
Separates T1 from GAM and a comeback to move to a game 3 and an elimination. Best of 3.
Quick check. JDG and MIBR, yeah.
GAM,
Then we get what? G2 down 1, yeah.
Wait them with this side.
Wait, is that? Yeah, that's today as well. So that's the last one. So these are the few that we'll be looking forward to watch.
So many mistakes.
T1 is circusing on your mistake. That's all I can say.
As GAM using the
Hey,
power
comfortable?
to try and get a goal here. They are down power play because they lost 3 members after it, but still they're stagnated the game, Jack.
Yeah. And also, like, Pace has the Magi at 0 stacks.
True.
So that feels pretty bad for him. As well, Faker, he was sitting on the 10 stack Dark Seal. He was forced to sell that.
Yeah.
While it's actually Glory now with the 10 stack Magi himself. So,
Seriously, yeah, these guys,
where
where they circus.
cost them a lot, but they are still ahead. Make no doubt.
I'm laughing because I still think that, hey Guma, you see, welcome back. I know, dude, we have Guma on stream.
All the attention from T1 right now is focused around his mid lane.
Guma is in the winner bracket now with HLE.
He's taking the
T1 too strong, dude. You came from T1. You know how strong they are. But I think HLE looks stronger at the moment. You know, they're doing so. How does it feel to win MSI, Guma?
Finally basis. And what we talked about earlier in the champs lane, well, I like the T1 comp more.
Yeah.
But I didn't realize how much damage Gam would have, to be honest. Because what
I have
I
Guma
thought
UC
was
on my stream.
They really
So
could
cool.
only go on the Seraphine, and if they ever went
Hi,
on
you
the
hook.
Jarvan, the Renekton, the Silas, it would be hard for them to win the fight. But what we've seen is, as long as they have a little bit of distance between the T1 carries, they can blow someone up in 2-3 seconds so fast that the rest of T1 can actually not react. And now Doran is pretty deep here, but he's gonna be fine. As T1 want to get full
Kasih tahu
control
T1
of
kami
the
tunggu
right.
di Worlds. No problem, Guma UC. Apparently I'm T1 pace. I'll see you in Worlds, Guma. We will fight at the bottom lane together. Right, Edgar? Since y'all kacau me, say I'm T1 pace. HLE Guma, I will see you at World. Oh, actually, they might see each other in EWC also.
Holding control, Gam
Asian games?
finds some way to break
The
their
pace is on there,
formation.
Yeah, Guma.
Can't really face check. I think Yaya do it.
Let's go, let's go. Nocturne from the back.
Has an angle. Not being spotted out there, no, there's a control wall there. They're thinking, where is this Nocturne? Paranoia turns the lights off at 2K. Carrier face checking, looking for the
Okay, they got it. Secure at least.
T1 gets the trade. Owner teleports.
Carrier.
Carrier's already jumping in with his breakable will. Kiaya now has a grim deliverance. Perfect AoE. And Strike just walks into melee range. T1
Everyone dying.
I'm looking. I'm seeing Faker dead. Doran heals up for the time being though. Trying to carry the rest of it. Well, meanwhile,
You see, this is why I don't like this draft. They have a lot better sustained damage. Look at that, 3.
And Gam have out team for T1 in the 5v5. T1 pick up the Drake, but
Apa ni lah T1.
They're gonna get the mid tower, they're gonna push him up to get that as well. And finally, they will equalize the game and the goal.
Yeah, they equalize. This is why I really don't like the mage picks at the bottom. High sweet dessert.
Now, both in mid and bot. So much gold on the menu and it's gonna be equalized.
Janganlah macam tu. I support T1 leh. T1 my team. Hey, I show y'all.
10 seconds as we look at this one. Replay.
T1, while they were able to get the Drake, Carrier goes
You know,
to deep.
I haven't got this
See here,
there.
he has the ultimate active, but he flashes in to try to get onto
To support T1 guys.
Flash plants, he can get out, and now Carrier
If they can win 4th time, I buy again another shirt.
Sahan is doing so much, healing so much, and just wrecking havoc in the back line here. For God.
Look at that damage. He's just killing everyone.
Trigger pull by Gab. Flash right from the chance. Not enough. There being only one less alive. That is
Yeah.
that is a rough fight for T1. Faker died at the start of it. And Jack, we could be going.
Yeah, we got this last
And
year
it feels like
for V6.
a lot of this
Then they got their cheat sheet.
Oh yes, I think very
They
much.
decided to continue fighting no matter what.
I should have gotten the one when they used also. I didn't have the. This is the one with Doran.
Got caught. They still wanted to keep fighting.
I love the use of top lane.
51 kill, 27-minute game. Gold is completely equal.
We need
2 Drakes apiece. It really all comes down to execution at this point, but
Yeah.
you can see how strong this Sahan is now. This Sahan has outscaled this Renekton and is going to do a
Correct.
lot more in these team fights. And it's becoming harder and harder for Faker. Even though he has 14 kills, he's down in gold.
He is indeed. Somehow. Faker down in gold.
No. I wish I was at the venue, Gumayusi. One day, as a Malaysian, maybe they will invite Malaysian streamers to co-stream on live also. For now, I'm just doing from home. Hi Americano, my favorite morning drink.
The number 3 seed from EU couldn't put up a fight against GAM, who, remember, they didn't actually qualify through here. They're part of an organisation, Jack. So, they're not the best.
Hi PJ Chong.
But
Isaki.
here, nonetheless, putting up a fight against...
I'm still pretty confident T1 will somehow ultimately either win this or the overall, but the way they're playing it, I'm like, come on guys, what are you doing?
Showing from Gam thus far. A really competitive game one yesterday.
Can practice, bro. What you should do is you should buy a Zahen skin, then you practice a lot.
Game 2 from them as well.
This, yeah, you're right, Gumayusi. Worlds is in US this round, but I'm not sure the locations. They're gonna play a few locations, and the US is quite big. Finals, Brooklyn, New York. Hey, no, yeah, dude. My brother-in-law is from New York. Yeah, but my wife is pregnant this year, so can't go. If not, we will muka tebal sikit, kita ikut dia balik New York. We say lah, it's actually to visit him. Actually, we just want to go there and watch Worlds.
Also has the TP, that would have exploded with Page being able to join as well. They back away, Dragons up in a minute, 2 apiece. Third needs everything, Baron there also, but...
How long is the flight to New York? I have no idea. 20 plus hours, I remember. I went to Canada. Yeah, layover. It's almost 24 hours, like just to fly, get there. Hi one. T1 is circusing one. Giving us headache.
Faker's facing on a ward here. This could be the timer that Gam wants.
Yeah. Can I get it? No. Will T1 lose this? Are you serious? Zahen is coming back up. 1-1. No, they got Zahen. Taki won't escape. 3 down already. Yeah. Carrier shouldn't die. Oh, the Carrier died. Look at the healing. Oh my gosh. Can he get him? And he's still coming back again. What the? This Zahen is killer, dude. Can't die. But somehow it looks like they should win this. Oh my god. Woohoo! Asgard, you know how long Do you know how long the flight? As long as that Zion has been living, dude. He's like had 3 lives, dude. Yeah, GA. He's revived the GA and GA so double.
T1, they ace gap, they're gonna pick up the Infernal
It's
Dragon,
insane,
they're
dude.
main tower, and they're gonna be looking to set up this Baron Nash.
Honestly, that's what I'm saying. The Vietnamese teams are not bad. GAM, TS, oh, yes, they are definitely not the top tier teams, but you can see from the way they play everything, they are putting up a fight. Compared to like if you talk about 5 years ago, some of the off regions, they can't fight at all. At least now you can see they are threatening some of the bigger teams. In a way that, like, if you don't show up or you don't at least try to play properly and play them, they could give you a run for your money as well.
And he's a scary guy. He can 1v3. He flashes on
Look at that, dude.
So much time. He's nearly able to take down Faker with the healing.
In any other situation, right, that means let's say if the Lucian was alive, right, T1 is dead, dude. The Zion is just tanking them all non-stop.
To full pretty much, so they gotta do it again. It's like a second phase.
Good try, dude. Good try. Is that the player? Is that Kiara? Oh, that's Glory. Mid laner. Yeah, Faker also no. Hi, Weirdo. Weirdo.
Push up there, maybe, or to still can. Remember, Baron is the only objective up now, so that does feel like it's game side. Yep.
Faker just lost his flash in that play. He's not going to have that up and available. But T1, they don't care. They're starting the knife. Faker's TPing in. T1 want to fight.
What ult is he going to steal? Hijack up and available. Carrier with an angle. Gam move in through this side brush. It's dragged up with the lights to turn off. It's Doran with an angle spotted out. He's got lens, so he knows Kia is there. At the back line as well, at AK, Carrier starts it off. Iron looking for his angle, the on-call not too bad as well.
Faker stole. Glory's out. Nice. Oh, Artemis and Glory down. Win condition. Yeah, because they can blow Kaya up together after that. Look at that, another revive, so annoying. They're gonna get in. Nice. Too much DC, can't do anything. See, the thing about T1 is they circus, and then they wake up, they just know what the win condition is. They know who can prevent their wins and who they have to take down to win the fight.
They're gonna get the ace. They're looking to end this game, running down mid. And what better way to do it with 20 kills for the go themselves?
20. He got half the kills, dude. Oh, 40 kills, he had 20.
I'm not going to say this is a generational game from him, Jack, but I am going to say that he still started this, and now he'll finish it. Next turn number 1 and then 2. Faker ends with 20 kills on his stylus. Still the GOAT, always will be.
Look at them just circusing to the end. Good job, good job.
At EWC 26.
What a monumental
GG, guys.
And
GG.
always the Silas. It's a pick he's known for. It's a pick he's made the difference on. Brought back to BLG.
Pace 04, I get too excited on the Seraphine.
Oh, yeah.
Where he had the incredible
Usually Pace,
the
the game over so he put up jacket first.
to win that best of 5, win that World's Final.
Pace look like your gameplay.
Always when it matters most, he steps up.
Yeah.
He's
Chabo.
gonna be the one to be in the clutch.
Hi Alexandros Achilles.
I think the takeaway from this is T1 had that spark.
Good job to Gam
They
though.
do not look super clean. They're going to move on. There's a better team. But Gam gave them a run for their money. They will be eliminated here at EWC. They knocked out Amquay.
How skin? It looks great, dude. Are you talking about the skin I got?
Yeah. But I think the best moment,
As in the skin that you gave me?
is when we saw
His
the
pink
fight
keyboard.
Gam had in that comp. Made a lot of sense when we got to extensive fighting. We definitely got the old VCS.
I reviewed it one just now when I opened door. I was checking it out. One tap. I want someone to play me custom like 5v5 draft pick just so I can pick Misfortune. So I can play that new
But
skin.
not enough. Faker on stage. 20 kills on his Silas.
Yeah, oh yeah, I can do that also.
No doubt about it, the GOAT standing by. T1 booked their spot in our quarterfinals here at EWC. A big thanks of course.
They just had to take the long way. Lose to BLG, then play 2 more games. Of course, I had to show off one. Such a cool skin I got. Oh, show and do review. Yeah, let's try. Because I'm not sure all the things, but I think
to step up today.
Visuals
beyond
change
your
quite a bit
team's
for that skin.
backs were against the wall here with potential elimination.
일단 페이커 선수 승리 축하드리고요. 일단 첫 번째 질문으로는 탈락의 위기에서 정말 팀을 구해내시고 결국에는 팀을 캐리하는 모습을 보여주셨는데 그런 위기에서도
Yeah, Asgard, you just join there so they can let me shoot you to death.
좀 부담감이나 이런 거 느끼시지 않으셨는지 궁금해요.
The running effect is cool. Okay, we definitely gotta check it out, dude.
걱정도 많고 좀 잘 안 풀린
After post stream, we go check it out. We take some time to check it out before we go off.
저희가 할 수 있는 것들을 좀 최대한
Actually, I got quite a lot of hex boxes to open.
경기 동안 오히려 좀 성장할 수 있는
You don't watch this?
잘 준비해보려고
This is JDG versus.
About our performance, yeah, we were
Huh?
definitely pressured. However, we
JDG,
just tried on what we do, what we can.
Are you serious,
and
man?
we
I
tried
didn't even
to
know it's a
make
legendary
as much
skin,
as
dude.
possible, and we tried
Thank
to
you so
do
much, man.
as much as possible
I appreciate it. That's like my first or second skin I have on this account. I have no other skins really.
Est-ce que c'est ça qui vous a fait step up?
Yeah, let's see a
On a
bit
senti
more
la pression, on était
interview.
un petit peu en galère. On est revenu, on a réussi à s'améliorer pendant la game. Je suis
Oh, they need to
évidemment
translate
ravi.
multiple
Quelques
times.
sensos Javier, Angle, Juanioneo. Welcome to Paris, bienvenue à Paris. Évidemment, my question. You've made everyone agree. You are the legend of the game. Everyone knows that. So it must be hard sometimes to have.
I need to check
self-criticism.
recall, I need to
But
check
if you
shooting, I need to check
to have maybe
ultimates.
something you want to improve about your game, about yourself. What would it be today?
일단 페이커 선수가 역대 최고이고 언제나 최고의 선수라는 걸 다들 알고 있겠지만 그럼에도
I feel Baker looks a
불구하고
bit tired.
계속해서 좀 보여주는
Yeah,
모습이
because they
있잖아요.
have to travel all the way to
그래서
France.
사실은 자아 성찰하기가 좀 꽤나 힘드실 것 같은데 그럼에도 좀 계속해서 자신이 좀 발전해 나가야 될 부분이 있다고 하면 좀 어떤 부분이 있다고 생각하시는지 궁금합니다.
뭐 최고라는 수식어 자체가 저는
We can check it out together later, Asgard.
지나간 경기는 지나간 경기라고 생각하고 중요한 건 앞으로 있을 경기에서 얼마나 더 좋은 퍼포먼스를 보여주는지가 중요하다고 생각합니다.
Yeah, so best means the past. So it is always going to be a gone game. You know, I don't really look back at the past. I just focus on the game at hand. So yeah, it's for me. It's just about how to
Hi,
improve
Mas.
myself on my performance next game.
Yeah, game after game, day after day, that's a big humility from you, Faker. Donc la question, c'est évidemment, quand tout le monde dit que t'es le GOAT, quand tout le monde dit que t'es la légende du jeu, c'est dur de se remettre
dit
en
pas
question.
ça,
Qu'est-ce que
Kitty,
toi,
en
t'as
fait.
encore envie d'améliorer aujourd'hui? Je me
que c'est
concentre
ça.
pas sur le passé, sur les trophées. J'essaie
que
de
ça
m'améliorer game après game.
Mouse?
Et je pense que ça s'est vu aujourd'hui.
It's time for another key crush
Oh.
here in Paris. Anything more iconic than a
Bonjour.
Faker key crush? And look who's standing by in the distance. I'll leave
Yes,
you to it.
it's time to go.
Next is
Faker,
G2.
Manos, you can come with me to the key crusher. One of your first time crushing a key. And who better than Tyler One to welcome you nothing.
Tyler one.
So excited for you, bro. So excited. Good job out there. They were like, maybe we should have rooted for I'm a T1 fan. You killed it, by the way. Anyway, sorry guys. We're gonna
They know each other,
here
we got.
right now. He's gonna
Yeah.
brief you. This is gonna be
Hey,
Ian's
CJ Mickey
final
X.
goodbye. Congrats.
Not only Bang Orange today,
I think right
Bang
before
Orange today.
Faker
Mrs.
crushes
Orange
the
put kat
key.
sini.
Do we have Ian? I'm
You
gonna
call me
wait
Bang
you for
Orange,
one
ah.
sec.
So
I
you
think
are
Ian
Mrs.
is checking
Orange.
in with some T1 fans. Do we have T1 fans in the
Yes,
building?
yes we do.
Of course we do.
T1 fan.
T1 fans, how we doing?
Gragas pro
Are we
player.
ready to crush a key?
Yes, you're ready. He's ready.
Yes.
He said he's ready. Yes! He said crush that
Crush
key!
that key. Oh, they gonna break all the losers.
Make some noise, yeah!
Faker, Maddox, I'm gonna welcome you back onto the stage. We're gonna go see some T1 fans here.
I know
think
clue.
everyone can congratulate you on this. I'm gonna ask you one more question. You have fans all over the world. You have fans here in France making noise for you. You have fans coming from Korea here to cheer you up, and you deserve it. Do you have anything
Hi,
you want to
Lina.
tell the fans going out to playoffs?
이제 마지막 질문으로 정말 전 세계에서 봐주시는 팬분들과 그리고 파리 현장의 팬분들과 그리고 먼 곳에서 한국에서 또 페이커 선수를 보러 오신
어?
많은 한국 팬분들을 위해서
저기에서
마지막으로 해주실
그러네.
말씀이 있다면 어떤 말씀이세요?
이제 저희 팀이 8강에 진출했는데 사실 지금
Rekka
좀
stuff,
성공이
yeah.
많다고
Yeah.
느끼고요.
I think even though
저희 팀이
Chovy
항상
has good
우승할 수 있는
stats,
저력이
he
있다고
doesn't have
생각하고
like the X
나오기
factor.
동안
That's the part that I'm
팬분들이
worried about.
도와주는 경기 보여드리도록 하겠습니다.
Yeah, I mean, our performance is still lacking, I feel. However, we still have our potential to lift the trophy. So, yeah, we'll try our best to give the best performance we have. Thank you so much.
See how? Genji. I support T1 all the way. Are they playing now?
No, I don't know.
You want to watch it? Oh, you don't want to watch the other stuff? No, I have to watch the live. Good job. Can lah. Together, so
There he is, the GOAT walks off after crushing the hopes of GAM Esports, and as Lou said, another match in just a little bit. But first,
T1.
40 to 23.
Let me check.
It
Check
sounds
it out.
like an American football score.
G2 versus D+. Yeah.
And it started off super
Yeah.
excited, and all of a sudden got so messy.
Absolutely. I felt like
Okay, let's just check JDG out first for a bit. Okay. Yeah, I'm waiting for them to load, but for now I'm just going to check JDG out. Okay, come on, dude. Yeah, okay,
Flash
JDG.
out from Ackerman. What does Scholar have to work with a flash and a dream? We'll have the turret aggroed on it, but it's just a spinning slash through, and the Ezreal is decapitated.
JDG to do. We expect JDG to win this, right? But ML has the lead, dude.
Returning the favour, the other top laner trying to get something else, but he doesn't have support with an
Hey, Chito.
is here. Does have the paranoia, so Xiaoshu could be a danger TP in from the Rel here, who's got the spell book.
That's it. Spellbook is so
High
flexible. I
Pyro.
love the options that it can bring to you. Ackerman trying to catch Shashu, gets a good walk down, hits them here. Shashu will respond nicely in the mid lane.
He is not feeling spicy anymore. His command protect and a clockwork.
Can they get him? Oh, they got him. Nice. Why did he walk back? It looked like he walked back, right?
Yeah, no flash on Feisty there. Forced to just walk.
Whoa! In comes the paranoia, and anytime you get flash through the flag of the dragon fear from the unspeakable horror. And Curse turns it around 1-for-1. Canada comes down. I got about the extended trade though.
Hey, why is he not trading? He can win, right?
Burns the ult to very limited avail.
Curse was doing so much damage.
Hi, 99 Saturday, Mark.
Jangan
lah, Saturday.
They respect it and back away from one another there. This is a very bloody game. We're 11 minutes in, there's 7 kills gone over. That first straight of the game though,
Okay.
still hasn't been
They call this
taken.
game a bloody game. 11 minutes, 7 kills only. That's too little kills, guys.
It feels like the goal has gone one way slightly and then flipped right back the other. No team has really managed to secure something meaningful in terms of a true lead as yet.
Time to reskin. You know what? Good idea. We are going to, what we're going to do is, we leave it on this. Let them talk in the background a bit. Hold on, give me a sec. So we can hear. Okay, who wants to die to me so I can review the skin? Create custom. I'll do it again, no worries, dude. You just go into your game first. I'm going to show my game. So I show my game by hiding my YouTube usually. So this is on, and then this is above, like that. YouTube, no game, no fine. Yeah, alright. Oh, that's the best way to do it. Practice tool. Let's start. Can see the effect creation. Okay, that's good. Thanks for teaching me how to do this. I'll just choose like whatever one of this. Plus I just want to tell it. Look at that! Did I get the skin? I did set it up, right? Let's go.
다른 선수들을 상대를 함에 있어서 어떤 식으로 다르게 준비를 좀 저는 개개인 선수마다의 특징이라는 게 있기 때문에 준비를 좀 어떤 느낌으로 하는지를 좀 많이 봤던 것 같고요. 그래서 그에 맞게끔 잘 준비한 것 같고 그렇지 아쉽게 했지만 또 다음에 만나면은 I've been watching how they play because everyone has different kind of play style and the personality on the Rift.
Okay, wait. I don't want the sound at the back.
Their games and
A bit noisy. You just put it down first. Turn my volume up. I want to see this. Where is my max level?
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
Increase level by 1.
Bunny Blast unlocked and ready to unload.
Okay, wait. We just move up. Here. Wow, look at me, guys. I'm so hot.
What's up, Doc?
What's up, dog? Oh my god, one of my favorite characters. Wait! Wow, you see? Both her guns are bunny. Look at this guy. He's like 18. Oh, because her guns have bunnies manning it. Hi, Eric. TCG. Okay, step by step, huh? Step by step.
Can't catch me.
Can't catch me. Small bit.
Can't catch me.
Big picture. Wow, got
Joke about doing the bunny hop.
joke about doing the bunny hop. She has all new voice line. Worth, bro. Of course, worth. The bunnies will laugh also. Is this a gooning session? Half, Eric, it is. So, one just gave me this misfortune skin and we're checking it out. So, we're just gooning on her for a bit. Okay, nice. Okay, wait. I need something. We run through again later. Let me at least get to see myself. Okay, wait. Oh, look at that effect when you shoot. Okay, let's just let her shoot. Oh yeah, I haven't recalled yet, huh? Okay, wait, let me get rid of this first. Okay, recall. You ready, guys? Recall. Woo! So cool. Wow, wow, got a whole game and story going on. And her guns can combine there, what the heck? Okay, let's move back out here again. No, somewhere a bit more quiet. So I don't want to creep messing with my dummies.
All of this ours?
Add the dummy in. What is love tap? Oh, new target. So I have to hit someone else. Wait, so it's like that. What I should do is my god, one, I just realized. Hi Kazim. I'm playing my misfortune wrongly because I keep hitting the same target. I should keep hitting different targets. I see now. Okay, we try Q. Double up. No, from this angle. No, like that. Wait, 1, 2. I usually generally do. I just never realized. Yeah, okay, I should read in more detail, but yes. That means as a misfortune, especially beginning in a fight, I shouldn't, not say shouldn't, but to maximize my damage, I should alternate targets. Look at that. Hi, Simon K. Struck. Even the way she runs is like bunny hopping. Okay, last one. Ultimate. Oh, dude, look at that. The effect is so cool. How do I reset cooldowns? Can I manually refresh cooldowns? Yeah, auto refresh. Let's see that again. Hit critical side. It's quite cool, you see, she doesn't even do anything. She's just ordering the guns to both attack. The two bunnies are attacking. Let's go. Oh my god, I love it, dude. I love it. Look at the effect. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, does this show if they're dead or alive? Super worth it, dude. Oh my gosh. I'm so good at choosing skins. Thanks, dude. Thanks so much. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if I can fill that up, it's a pentakill. Okay, I need a pentakill on this skin now. That's what I need. I really need a pentakill now. Is there anything else I'm missing out that I haven't tried? Okay, let's clear the... I don't think I missed anything. Oh, crit effect. Okay, okay, come. Come by here, right? Okay, let's go back first. Buy 2 cloak because you don't want me to have 100% crit? Is that what you're saying? Oh, I can't do it there. Okay, never mind. We go up here first. 2 cloak only, 30% crit eh. Okay, let's see what it looks like. Hold on, check stream first. Yeah, okay, G2D plus K not on yet. Oh, when she crit, she shoot double gun at the same time. Nice. Okay, wait.
Cute and deadly.
One thing you see her, the way she does this, very stylish. Look at her. She's like all about style. The way she shoot, the way she stand also must got a lot of style. Nice, dude. Thank you so much, dude. Great. I love the recall. And the out. She reminds me of those like those fighting game characters also. You got yourself one so nice, dude. But if we play together, I'm getting the misfortune, okay? Okay, you got yourself a different one? Then what we should do is we should play those like 5v5 where everyone we can just blind pick and then we pick misfortune versus misfortune. It's just we're all about just showing off our skins and effects only. Look at all the bunnies. Oh, it's on your profile? Okay, let's go check it out. Okay, that's all right. I don't have anything else to check, right? This one we got flash should be okay. Running Q okay, so nothing too crazy. But her out looks great. I can't wait to keep playing her out because of this. The colors are so nice. Okay. Let me go check out One's skin. Yeah, here you go. The match is still ongoing. G2. Yeah, G2 D plus Kya. Let's see. Can you guys see my screens? Yes, you can. Client shouldn't be hidden for now. Yep, correct. Look at profile. Is that her? Whoa, that's pretty good skin, no? Which skin is this? Okay, let me check which skin is this. Collection, red color. Skin. Show unowned. Miss. Should be her. Fortune. This one. You got this. Battle Queen Misfortune. Is it her? No, no, no. I found it. This one. Just bro. What? This is the best. No wonder I didn't recognize it initially. Oh my god, dude. This one's the best, dude. Now you make me want it also. Oh my god, dude. This is the best. I want T1 Misfortune skin, dude. Yeah. They give you the whole pack as in all the skins in one go, right? How do I change this one again? Set profile background. My collect. Okay lah. At least I have to set this right because there you go. Man, you make me want to check the shop out. How can you do this to me, one? Oh my god, look at that. Signature edition set. What's this though? You get the Misfortune, you get the Chroma, you get the Icon, Guma Goddess, and the Ward skin. I see, you get it all in one go. Item part. This one lah, this one. How come Galio got? It's cheaper. Include the border. Does it have border, this one? Skin border. I don't see it. How to see? Is it this one? Misfortune Chroma bundle. Hi Kwang Wei. We're just checking out all these insane skins, dude. How do I go back? Featured. I want this one. I mean, I don't need the champions. I have Yunara. But then see, I got these three. Then get Ambessa, Elite, Galio, T1 Galio skin, T1 Galio, Elite, Chroma. Oh, you get Yunara skin, Seraphine, Oh yeah, because you get Yunara and you get the MVP Misfortune. And you get their signature icons. Wow, so many things, dude. Come. Are you on? You can come in. I can shoot you with the Misfortune. Hey Stoppy, you totally can, but I may not play until a bit later tonight because I'm actually waiting for the G2 D plus KR game to watch. That's going to be the last game I watch today. I'm not really bothered with the JDG MIBR lost game. I don't know. I think they should be winning soon or something. But yeah, so I don't mind playing. I'll probably play at least one game later because it's only 9 something, right? And I think the game should end in between the next hour. Hi Cairo. So then we will play Mayhem. Yes. But for now, I'm just waiting for D plus. Okay, let me just put the sound where else. There you go. Yeah, so depends. We hope G2 just hope G2 just tap out them quickly, then we can go. Oh my god, you guys are so horrible. You guys are making me jealous lah. What the heck? Walao.
introduction of both of these teams.
Jealous, dude. You guys make me jealous.
Remaining, we do have JDG.
Hi, Salju. Hello, hello. What do you mean? Not yet. G2 still starting any. Haven't started yet, though. JDG, I don't know. I'm not watching them. Okay, let's go check them out while waiting. Hi, Ivy. All you guys are buying all the T1 skin. They all bought the MVP T1 Misfortune skin. Jealous. JDG is leading. Game hasn't ended yet, but they're leading. Did I see the effect for the T1 skin? Of course, I saw the post way before this, okay? She has 3 different variants in her gun, so every ultimate you cast is different. So the 3 times you cycle through is insane. I think her recall also is super sick, dude. I think what we need to do is we need to do a custom game where we have all the Misfortune there with all the different skins, dude.
The rest of that team fight handily, secure this Mountain Drake and Mountain Soul. They're going to be just that much harder to kill.
Again, I expect JDG to just win this. I'm more surprised it's taking them so long to finish it.
Look, Curson's S4 credit to him. You know what you have to do as a Trentamir and Nocturne when your back's against the wall. But Honku, he's got so much boosty with a Rocket Belt, with a Medjais, with a Zonyas. How on earth you kill this man in time and he just walks away and the book is
He should win this lah, not an issue.
remaining, and that's just to sign the credits at the end of the game.
Okay, let's go back to this one.
Representative is the group ring through the door. You know, it's the death note that G2 have put together for themselves. First was BK BRX out of a tournament. Genji out of a tournament. T1 out of a tournament. And the next one on the chopping block, just heading on over to see whether this axe is going to fall on them as well, is D+ Kia. It's only been Humble Life Esports that's managed to get over the line. It's as far as survival against G2 in a tournament as an LCK representative. It is absolutely crazy how much our region has suffered at the hands of G2 in 2026.
It really has been. As we jump into this one of the picks I have my eye on is the Syndra. That I am.
Okay, I need to change the scene. I just realized my client is blocking the way.
Not very many options if they do lose control.
And then I need to go back to this.
When you think about him historically.
Kaka, you want to go in? You want to go in and let my Misfortune shoot you a few times while we wait for this draft?
Losing his Leeson
Eh?
and the Jarvis.
There you go. Sorry, I hit it by accident.
The jungle vein also going to be taken away, so 5 junglers now have been removed. That's a joke, everyone.
Don't worry, Asgard. When G2 is done with this, I will definitely go into LoL again.
Playing, or whether he is going to be blind picking something like a Nan towards that top side of the map. One more ban come through here for G2.
I don't understand why are all the teams banning Vayne. Is she so imba right now?
Very first pickable.
Are they that worried about her in the meta?
G2. I think Victor first pick is actually kind of a good idea for D+ once again, based on that flex that they did.
Yo, Yu Xiang!
It works really well. Syndra first pick would make me worried.
Bai's up, never mind.
Bai is available, and with all the other jungle bans we have here, it is very, very strong. And at this point to grab it early, there's so many different archetypes you could build this Vi with in terms of bottom lane,
I mean,
follow up top lane.
strong maybe, but is she that strong?
Let's see what the response
The
is.
content that we wish for.
G2 if they
Whole
look
stream.
for a prio mid here, or for what's like.
Finally, I got someone's permission to co-stream a pro tournament.
Yep, Ziggs will be the first to go.
Yeah, Ziggs Camille could just be the lockup right away. I think you would
So you
lose
see,
the Camille if you didn't.
I really don't like
here,
the
but that's
bottom
if they
lane
wanna play.
mages.
Hasn't been
With
as
this
impressive
6,
as
I want to see
think a lot of other
ADCs.
Camille
I want to see
players in this tournament
Misfortune
thus far, and it is a risk.
or Yunara. This is game 1 for G2 versus Damwon Kia. This is an elimination match. So best out of 3. It's the last set for the day. So this is stream A. Stream B side, JDG is playing ML.
And so this is a huge treat up against
Yeah.
this time around.
T1 survived, they beat Gam already, so Gam is out. KC beat Sentinels, so now these are the 2 last sets that we're just checking on.
fairly strong here because it's great into the Camille, denies the Leona Ziggs, but they're actually looking for the Camille themselves. This just allows Labrov to lock in that Leona third, though. Yeah. Answer. So I'd rather see the Leona side of this matchup. It's been doing so well this tournament. It also works well with the Vi, but instead, Career is going to be picking this Camille up right away, and I think that means this Leona is almost guaranteed for Labrov in this final spot. He will not have the opportunity to pick it if he lets it through.
Yeah, the other
This one Genji to win again. Yeah, Genji is up ma. My wife is also a Genji supporter. Yeah, so she's quite happy. I think she's watching the Genji match by herself first now. Yeah, but I want to watch live. Yeah, if not I will rewind and watch Genji together. But it's kind of weird, right? If it's going on live and I'm like rewinding backwards.
Such a strong lane, it always has been. Now the Victor Camille is specifically what we saw from D plus Kia just yesterday in the matchup against Furia. So
Hi Dan.
Have been working on that one, have been scrimming it. Yep. Given the history of Labrov thus far in this tournament and the skepticism we have, I'm surprised, especially with how well Leona's been doing, that D plus opt this way rather than the other way around, because this Victor could have still been flexed mid.
She doesn't have a gaming PC to play with me, that's why. Yeah, maybe one day I can get her. Right now she only has a laptop and it's very hard to play, so she doesn't like playing that. Yeah, and so because of that convenience, she's more of a mobile player, so that's why you see her on Wild Rift actually.
As the game went on,
but I prefer PC, so I prefer play on PC.
Getting a whole bunch of money and then
plus, we are very different. I like the Mayhem style, it's more chill and low commitment. She prefers ranked. And for me, ranked is stressful because when I play ranked, I really want to win, so I get very frustrated. Yeah, but she can deal with it better. Obviously, she is emotionally more mature than me. That's why. I'm just a kid in an adult's body.
Scary to consider is a Gnar pick when the Vayne is banned away. It's very blindable, very safe, strong in the side lane. I think would work well with either of these compositions. So
I think based on what the casters just said, is the analyst says that Vayne can counter some of these bruisers. That's why. So that's why they ban her so that they can blind pick some of these bruisers in.
As mentioned before, she used proficiency on the champion.
Yep. We'll see whether it is
that's true, Yusang. I totally understand. But I think for me, because there are a lot of other commitments in life, so and one of the reasons I start these channels or start streaming is that I want to enjoy League in a more relaxed manner. So I like watching competitive play, but if I play, I rather just mess around. Totally get it, Yusang. Sometimes I wish so I won't get into it, but then a lot of things, a lot of different thoughts going, because League is quite a strategic game. There are a lot of micro decisions you make, from your runes, your masteries, the champ you're picking, the lane you're going to, how you pair every meal. So there's a lot of decisions. So I get super tired by the end of it because I'm thinking of so many things at once, and because I'm a noob, right? So I think of all these things, but I can't execute any of them.
Can help move the Nasus around the map. Can help empower the long range engage of both the Leona and the long range. Ultimate there from.
I do get what you mean, like maybe one day. For now, so because I'm like I talk about people try hard, but I'm the super try hard. In that I hate losing so much. So when I play my game and I can see all the flaws I'm making, all the lacking decision making, the strategy, everything, right? It frustrates me so much. Not just my teammates, even for myself. I can see myself making the bad decisions on hindsight. So I'm like. So it's so frustrating.
It's Trundle support for the Camille jungle at the top 5, and
that makes sense.
That's true. Honestly, if I do actually get into rank, what I'll do is I'll turn on that streamer or something, but I'm just going to block out all chat. Either you ping and then that's it, then I'm just going to try my best, that's it. Either that, or if I got someone to duo or something with, that would be great. Because no, I'm definitely not going in to interact with humans. True, I agree. Even with Aram, wait, okay, why is this stream not here?
What you gotta have? You have seen Shu play many times. Is Broken Blade actually thinking of going for the
same? Actually, you said I have similar mindset there. So don't get me wrong. Sometimes we play 5-man stack and we go in, we play something fun, we mess around a bit, we try to win. But we always on some level try to win. I don't throw games. I may not perform well in the game, but I try not to throw games, right? But I do agree with you. For me, son, I feel like chilling is like an excuse. Like this is something only losers will say, kind of thing. That thought just entered my mind, right? Because if you're a winner, you just aim to win all the time. But that's why I get a bit tense up when I play things like that, because I want to win so bad that it gets very stressful, and life is stressful enough. So for games, at least, it's something that I want to aim with having fun. So something like that, I do agree, Sam, for sure, for sure. Yeah. So that's why you see, that's why I end up playing Mayhem, because Mayhem has so much randomness in it that it takes away so much of the decision making from me that I don't just pure aim to win. If that makes sense to you. If I play ranked, so much of that decision lies with me that when I lose, I can't help but blame myself. So then I want to win so hard, and that's where it gets very tiring. Yeah, if you've seen the last time I played, I think some of the viewers saw, the second time I played, even though we won a match, by the end of that game, I was so drained and so tired. I couldn't really play. I was just like messing around in Mayhem. I couldn't tahan. Yeah. So many things going on, dude, in a game.
It feels to me like they got a better, more well-rounded composition that plays well into D+'s style, and they look very prepared.
Yeah, and they've also had a lot more experience in this meta
So
as well, especially
easier is we just watch the pros play lah, then we comment.
Since MSI, and I love that because you do
Hi
get these
HTTP, what website are you?
right? And sometimes they just
Are you
merge
just
one,
the
and other times
internet
one
protocol?
of them explodes. And I don't know whether the merge into one thing is ever going to happen with a team like D+ Kia. They often just decide that their ideas are the best, and we're going to see whether it works.
That 100% agree with you, Sam. I really hate it when I play some games, certain games like that, right? And what happened is that some players will go in, they play a bit, then we say they lose a few things, maybe a few kills or a few objectives, then they were like forfeit, they like, so give up, it's gone. I'm like, bro, you need to learn to play from behind as well. What's going on with K-Drill? I don't think I can watch K-Drill and stream his channel live like that, dude. Because if I do that, right, I might get like...
As we are getting onto the rift immediately, you can see some nice...
Are you saying about watching his stream?
Sorry everyone, mouse is getting moved around.
Okay, match starting. G2 versus DK. Who do you think will win?
I was
nice.
casting with
Pedro is so experienced.
The day yesterday. It feels like it's been a while since you and I have cast together as a result.
Yeah, it's been a day.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a long time, Wolf.
I know.
Really, really long time.
Pedro has been in this so long already. He's so experienced and so knowledgeable. Me, I'm just basically an uncle watching League because he's been following and he just likes it. Not because I'm pro at it.
Raptors on the other side here, though. Skumon is coming over with.
You expect it to be bloody kill? As bloody as T1 versus Gam? T1 versus Gam had 60 overkills in 30 minutes, I think. Faker ended that game with 20 kills, dude. There was 100%, like almost 2 kills per minute. Level 1 super bloody. Okay, yeah, it's only 2 of them, so they have to. Lebrov should be safe.
DK will be able to push G2 away.
So they end up getting a lot of damage on Lebrov. Now Skumon's jungle is delayed. Lucid is already working on his second camp here. He's cleared the Raptors completely and is now working on this red buff. So I don't think this level 1 worked out the way G2 were hoping, unfortunately for them.
Yeah, and there's another hookshot to come down. Lebrov taking even more damage. Does have that aftershock to help him out. But this is DK playing with a lot of tempo in this early game. And it's working out very, very nicely. Lebrov is just going to go home.
Lebrov
right
has to
in
go
front
back.
of them. And Korea going to clear out some vision. Lebrov actually going to eat the Ignite as well. That's actually high value.
Yeah, not bad.
Interrupters. The hookshot is going to be able to land on Hansama.
Okay, but he's lost so much HP from that.
Not exactly optimal. X-Tech sweep for a little bit of damage, but good bouncing bomb there from the Ziggs.
Hansama just not able to get level 2, so has to wait for the
Oh no, that's bad.
Experience as possible.
No level 2.
We talked about how it can be quite tricky for the Gnar.
Is he clearing out once?
Level 1 also going to have to
walking there is a bit dangerous, you know.
We'll see what
He's letting DK know that Hansama doesn't have a support there at the moment. Showmaker will know.
Maybe get a flash, but Showmaker's playing incredibly respectfully, knowing that probably Leona should have been back in the bottom lane by now, and he's not. So Lebrov is called out here.
I mean, they spot him on the ward, right? They know for
Yeah,
sure.
Showmaker actually probably pretty happy that Talia finding her way back into the meta here after the MSI patch. Did sort of, as it developed, that Talia was picked up as an answer to the Rise, and has always been something that Showmaker has enjoyed. Korea
really going for a wander here through the jungle. Maybe looking for an opportunity topside. Is the undertow going to get picked up here? Shoot, not going to be able to find the next one. And Korea making his way over. See whether he can actually get an angle towards Broken Blade. It looks like he feels like he cannot. And Lucid is clearing. I think he's 3-buffed so far. Will be trading scuttles.
This it could be a huge win here for D+ if they can get Broken Blade. If Career can actually set this up.
No lah. Broken Blade
doesn't look like it's
still
going
should.
to happen here though. So we'll see that back come through. Lucid going to go over here,
This
try to
one?
control this camp.
Yep,
a little
he's
bit
gonna see-
further.
he's gonna see
Obviously,
skill mode.
Nasa scales incredibly well, more than most jumblers. But if his camps keep getting taken away, it's going to really slow that down as LeBron
Yeah.
comes over to help.
He's really level 3 to level 4. He's 1 level behind Lucio.
As Lebrov gonna get stunned.
Are they gonna get Lebrov first blood?
Makes his way over, but Showmaker going to see him out. Lebrov down to 100 health.
Ah, just barely, just barely.
Not enough to kill him, but still G2 gonna get pushed away from their top side of the jungle once again. Little popcorn chickens come over. At least he gets a Q stack from that one, but Lucid will get rid of the rest. And this Nasus really is having a rough time.
Too
in the
far
early
behind.
game.
He's starving, Atlas.
Yeah, man.
He's not eating at all.
And this has been one of those things.
Lucio is going to
throughout
get
the
level
years of
5,
Legends,
and Skillmon is not even level close to level 4,
early
dude.
game afterwards can get good. But right now having a tough time. Broken Blade moving on over here as the Vault Breaker will get Lucid out. Good seismic shove there onto Caps from Showmaker. And Lucid should be able to get a Vault Breaker in here at the same time as the Ghost is going to be used from Caps to get him out of the way. Korea moving
Hansama.
towards Hans. As he
No, Hansama's dead. First blood.
for the Camille. And
Nice
Showmaker
dodge.
sidestepped the
Oh, he missed the flash.
into the wall face first.
LeBron also
dear.
not going to hit the Zenith on the flash either. Double fail flash from G2 and G+.
Yeah, man.
It off. After the
The
kill
flash.
goes in the bottom
Yeah.
lane, Skewmon
Hansama should have just flashed that also.
400 gold behind nearly here over Lucid.
1.2k behind him.
Is really in a lot of
Man, I
ways
said G. I was thinking G2 might win, but
dominoes that start falling.
early game, Damwon definitely leading this, man.
Going badly as Career here even going to get the overgrowth to proc and will grab, looks like a plate here as LeBron pulls the minions away. Maybe not gonna actually pick that one up, but let's go back to this play here. The flash
Great
from
lead,
Career denying the satchel.
Yeah,
Great reaction
fantastic.
time there to make sure Hans could not get out.
Great
That
job.
was really, really well done from Korea. Just kind of reading the play from Hansama. He obviously needed to walk to the other side of the satchel, and so understood. Needed to flash, make sure that the hookshot is going to be able to work out. So very, very nicely done. Secured that. Hansama now getting pushed out by Smash, who looked very comfortable in this matchup the first time around, is continuing to look so up against Hans here towards the bottom side, and we're expecting to see
Victor's
a lot
just
of just
burning him all the way.
between these two. Hans not exactly psyched about that whole scenario as the Arcane Storm comes down on his head.
They're pushing in,
Now
and he's
looking
going to
for
lose the whole
Dragon
wave
again as
again.
well, and D+, this is a phenomenal start.
And they're going to
We
get
know
the
anything
dragon.
A good start means nothing when it comes to D+ Kia. Everything can go wrong. And we'll just have to see whether they can
Because D+ is
keep
always
it stable,
losing
keep
their
it all
leads,
right,
eh?
and finish it off.
We saw
But it's
pretty
very
incredible
stable start from them for
them
now.
against Furia yesterday, and then Furia kept it pretty interesting for
Yeah.
that first game. Game 2 a little bit different, but either way, the level 1's really working out so disastrously here for G2. I mean, Caps has no flash. They're just going to continue to threaten him here.
Hi, Moon.
And LeBron comes over a level down, trying
See
to
how-
help keep his jungler fed, you know, to get him any money he can.
Oh, Zenith Blade comes through, but great buffer there of the hook shot. Showmaker with a threaded volley, trying to find Lebrov, but he's
Okay,
just going to
secure.
throw him around a little bit. It is going to be Skewmon blocking down his red buff. That is something at least. But Lucid is just kind of manhandling G2 right now. This was Lucid's most famous pick. Coming straight out of Challenger, he had an entire year where they
Lucid,
just
sorry.
did not lose. He
Vice.
got this champion,
He's got
he
90
would
stack
not
on
die,
his
he would
Nessus.
kill
Is that
everyone,
good?
he
90?
would
Is that
be
even enough?
everywhere. It has since not necessarily been as much of an ace in the hole, but as we can see here, he's still got
Yeah,
the
if we're going
skills.
back to Lucid's Challenger days, I think anyone who faces D+ K better hope that at least Jungle doesn't come back.
Yeah,
Are you serious? I didn't know that, dude.
As we do have a bit of a
That sounds bad, yo.
here to deny Career from making a second play
Whenever
here
stuff
on
like this
Hansama.
happens, right, it's
I know
very, very
Hansam's kind
dodgy. It
of
means
constantly set up
either
this,
mismanagement or
so
bad
reasons
planning
to
on their
pull
side.
information
That is
about where
bad, dude.
everybody
Very,
is.
very
He has to
bad.
play
We worried
defensive.
for them
It's
there.
cost him a lot of farm. He's 530 gold behind right now.
Do you think that might
Of farm have
affect affect their morale, or because of that they got to make sure they win so they can get paid. You recognize Atlas and Wolf? Yeah, their voice. They're the best lah to me. I love them. Is he gonna? Can he get it? Oh no! Is he gonna survive? Oh! Hi Zachary, Ohio. Irashaimase.
Much better here. I don't think this
Exactly.
TP is gonna do Hans
I actually think some of the teams take EWC quite seriously in terms of in terms of
I mean, consider
what do
also
you mean?
if Broken Blade hadn't run left there.
In terms of the money they get, that's why. Not because it's the most prestigious, but it pays well. What do you mean, Asgard? Yeah lah, they have to use that way to make EWC popular ma. If not, no who wants to play. Oh, I cannot say all these things later, they don't let me go stream anymore. Let's just put it this way. The prize pool for EWC is fantastic, and that's why teams will play their heart out.
The Hans Sama is like, I gotta come up here and try to bail him out. So he commits
Malaysian dude.
And this means that, you know, Ladar is just stuck at this awkward spot. He has to run left.
But we play on the same server.
Not gonna be able to save him.
So it's
You can
okay.
see Shiu actually had so much support, so many teammates on their way up. You
Oh.
can see Broken Blade. Yeah,
My side all going smoothly so far, except if he streams, the stream slows down, that one I'm not sure.
Shiu is going to be joining that club in this particular game. And
Anyone else having a problem?
remember back, 'cause you were there with was this one of
True. I think a lot of people do say that there are not a lot of Malaysians who like stream League or something like that. No, I think a lot of Malaysians stream League, but no, there's no Malaysian streaming competitive League. So that's what I'm trying to do. I feel a lot of Malaysians like it. It's just that we don't have that community. Thanks for confirming, Yu Xiang. Yeah, so I was lucky because one of my friends told me about EWC and their partner program, so I applied. I didn't get the partner program thing, but I got permission to co-stream for EWC, and that's why I'm starting. Yeah. So do help me like, follow, or anything on TikTok. Now, to be honest, the one I really need to grow is for this is YouTube, or maybe not Twitch because I don't stream there. Because TikTok, what it does is every time I put up this game, they sort of limit my visibility, because to TikTok I'm just replaying someone else's show. Bro, dude, I'm you. Basically, I'm you, Moon. I've been on LCK Global for a long time. I stopped for a while when T1 and Faker was like, you know, not doing so well, because I was sad looking at that. But I'm you, dude, literally. I've been watching that, and that's why, kind of like why I want to stream. I wish LCK will let me co-stream LCK. I will be the one Malaysian streaming the Korean stuff. Especially when T1 play. Plus my wife likes Genji, so I will at least watch T1, Genji, and HLE, because T1, T2, and my wife supports Genji, so I'll be watching those three guys at least.
Otherwise, just simply give up some early objectives. The fact that 3 Grubs have gone over to this D+ roster is a huge problem, and Smash just pre-hitting this turret for so long.
Yeah, spread the word. There is a Malaysian watching competitive low.
With no control whatsoever, surely.
Yeah, surely.
Okay, so the problem is I don't look at chat. I'm just an uncle. I just like to watch. I rarely look at chat. Okay, sorry, chat. I'm so sorry, Moon. Yeah, I totally should have replied to you. No, DK, no wait. There's still Caps. Broken Blade. Can they turn it around? But I don't think Caps can survive this. Can he run away? No, he's dead. And they get Dragon. Nice.
And while the disaster is happening around the Dragon.
Dude, you'll be surprised. I have a Discord channel in my link in my profile. If you like it, try checking it out. There are a bunch of us that watch and talk about it. So not as much about there's a channel T1 Fangirl, that's where we talk about competitive stuff. Some of them like to play so you can see them chat about different things. Me, I really just want to build up a nice, like, positive, fun space for not just Malaysia but Southeast Asia to enjoy League. But also try to promote that competitive play in Southeast Asia / Malaysia. Yeah. I think we have the talent, we just don't have the grit to build a team up. Look at that Y just tanking up and DCing everyone.
Gets the kill onto the Cassia or the Camille, but can't actually do otherwise any damage. Broken Blades in trouble.
No, they're gonna kill Broken Blade. 3-0. He's got 3 deaths already.
Man, the Camille combination with this Talia, the hookshot getting the stun from all over the rift, and then adding to that the seismic shove from this Talia.
When you say fangirls, meaning it's all just girls fangirling on T1 or what?
From these two players.
The channel I have on my Discord is T1 fangirl because that was like a joke that we did it, but basically just competitive fans, right? Maybe LCK more, but we can just talk about it. My goal is that we disagree respectfully in that chat and talk about how we feel our team is better or whatnot for whatever reason. Yeah. Malaysia has a few in Pro for C. The thing is, what's our local, our Southeast Asia Pro scene even like? I'm not even sure, sorry. I don't really follow, I don't see a lot. Because I pay so much attention to LCK, right?
That they couldn't actually keep up with the tempo.
I see, Moon.
Speaking of, like, Caps can't farm, you can't
it's fine, you don't have to. Yeah, that's the whole point. Right? I don't need you guys to just support T1 just because. Like I said, my wife actually prefers Genji.
I just don't know if there's any coming.
I just like T1 because I've been following T1 for so long and Faker for so long, right? So that to me that's my team. But even I can objectively acknowledge that Faker is probably not the best mid laner right now. If you talk about just one-to-one mid laner, probably Zeka, maybe Showmaker. These guys are so much better.
I think. Okay, Lucid is going to come on over and look to see whether he can get some of his popcorn chickens. He's going to survive. I think.
Damn, I love watching LCK. LPL not as much, but who knows? If I ever get to co-stream all this, I might watch more.
Looks good.
I'm not 100%
sure. All I know is I think if I'm not mistaken there is like a opening to request to co-stream for like LCK or just League as a whole in September, so I need to keep my eye on that. 100% agree with you, Moon. Like I support and I'm a fan of T1, but sometimes the toxicity and how they express themselves is just insane, dude. I cannot. I don't agree also.
In some ways, I don't know if we even saw D+'s comp do what it's supposed to do this game.
I see, Yuxiang, I get it. Okay, hear me out why I dislike T1. Main bandwagon, cause majority don't support T1 season and just... No, I get what you mean. I agree with you.
Has been practiced a lot by this team.
I mean, I don't want to like go into details and I start calling out other team fans and stuff, but yeah, I think you sum it well, Yuxiang. Basically, they're on the bandwagon when they do well, and they're like just real mean about it when they're not. That's it. And anytime they underperform a little bit or something, they get really toxic about it. I don't agree. 100% Yuxiang, I don't agree with that as well. Don't get me wrong. I looked at MSI. I think Doran probably is their weakest player, right? I think he can do better. But come on, you really want to send that kind of buzz at him and all the things they do? That's not how you support your team. Supporting a team means that even when they don't do well, you still support them, not only when they are winning.
That's a great pickoff for G2. And maybe the Caster Curse is finally...
That's what, of course. You know what I remember about T1? I didn't watch because I felt sad watching it right now. But I can't remember the years, it was quite long ago. But the years when Faker wasn't doing well, post his World Championship when he had to transition from a mechanical player to the macro player, that was the time I remember him. That was when I loved him. I remember him when he was amazing 10 years ago and he's still amazing 10 years later.
Is when Nasus was in the meta.
Moon, I agree with you 100%. I also think he's the weakest player, right? The only part I'm pointing out is that T1 fans are going overboard in the way they're expressing it. Sure, say I don't like Doran. You can say I think he did poorly, blah blah blah. But sending them the funeral car and all those stuff, that is insane, dude. That is just insane. What the hell is that? Like, you think you can do better than Doran? Nice. DK, I think DK got this one.
With these axes, by the way, as Han Sama's gonna have to get himself over the wall, but he's running the wrong direction, and I have a feeling the referee is going to find him.
You're Doran's lawyer.
And then mega cones in this game as well. And so it is.
But that's the thing. That's why I'm saying, please feel free to disagree with me on stream or in my chat or Discord, because that's the whole point. We want to have a space where we can talk about it and express. But we are not about to go just like hate and toxic on a player or a person just because they disagree with us.
He's not even ready to say that this game is playable.
That's true. There are always people who go make change. So that's that side of the fandom, sorry, and that part of league is one that I don't want to promote. I don't want to not say acknowledge. I acknowledge it exists, but it's not the one that I want to water and grow. The part that's why. For me, the part that I want to show people that there's a lot more of is the positive side. The part that like just the three of us talking about this and being able to support different teams, agree on like how we should be good to the players, but also agree that maybe different players should be better. This is what I want for the space, right? I think that's better.
A little bit aggressive from Career, and Caps is able to walk it off. And then the re-engage comes through.
I get it, Moon. And you know the first part, when they bash, they don't even come up with like points on why they think they are defending or not defending it. Hey, Big Cheese, it's just they probably just call you a dumb head. Well, that's I mean I don't curse on stream, but they call you a dumb head in the worst language possible. And then that's it. That's end of the conversation. I'm like, okay, if you say he's good or not good, why? Where are you coming from?
Going to be able to get a secondary charge on that inner turret. Inner fell down on the top side of the map. It's a 9,000 gold lead. So in the last series we had Faker on like 12-0. The gold lead never got to this. No. Like it's kind of ridiculous.
Yeah, DK is getting all the macro. It's not just about the kills. DK is taking all the macro from G2 right now. 3 dragons, 4 towers. Let's see who is the most goal. Showmaker. Showmaker is always solid, lah, dude. He's one of the best mid laners right now for sure. 2.5k. Lucid also on the buy. Hansama is dead.
No, the poor little Ziggs tripped on a rock and he just fell over. Oh, Showmaker is just having the best time. I swear, Talir is so frustrating to deal with. If you're a Nasus as well.
Yeah, Nasus. Cannot lah. Nasus got to keep it up. He's on like 399 stacks only. 20 minutes in. They're not even letting him farm, dude. I don't think he can tap anyone. He can't even get close to anyone.
To be an issue here as Broken Blade flashing out of the way. D+ moving everyone towards this inner turret on the bottom side. The Baron is 27 seconds.
To be honest also, right, Moon and Yusian, because in any game that has very strong teams or players, they will always have bandwagon people, right? I think, even me, let's put it this way, I feel that I joined the bandwagon. I just joined the bandwagon earlier because I watched a long time ago when Faker was still, you know, winning initially. Then I've stayed on that bandwagon since then.
He just when you see the item in Showmaker's inventory.
Same dude, Moon, exactly. I only started playing League back January this year, and I call it Modern League, and I'm an absolute newbie when it comes to Modern League. Everything is very different. The heroes are the same, but the mechanics, some of the how the interactions is very different from when we were playing 10 years ago. Yeah, I have been watching and keeping up, obviously, but the game very different. Broken Blade. Okay, he escaped.
So Broken Blade is going to be alright for now. Showmaker just pushing this wave up, and they are doing such a good job just keeping this pressure up.
Okay lah, you say I won't be so strict with anyone. For me, it's just support whoever you want. Change your support for whatever team as and when you want. That's up to you, your choice. My only hope is that let's try to be nice about it, because these top players, it's not easy to be a pro player. The sacrifice, the amount of practice. Yes, we can look at it and say, I don't think Doran is doing that great. But we flip it around. Can any one of us here beat Doran mechanically? Come on. Honestly, I don't think we are even close. Hey Mochi.
And unfortunately for G2,
exactly, these guys don't play this. We are watching the top 1% of league players here, dude. The worst player in the LCK can easily take Tapao us probably.
For example, were valiant, but they failed, right? So that's the risk.
Agree. I remember Marin. Yes, Marin was amazing at top lane. Just that he didn't have longevity after that. That's the thing. That's what makes me so impressed with Faker. It's not that he was the best or something at some point. It's his longevity at it. That he is still relevant after so long. That you can't count him out in the game. I mean, sometimes you see he get tough on in lane a bit also, but yeah. Mochi, I got new skin also. Later we can go. Wait, your new Sarah skin is on your OC server, right? Not in on your C server, right?
Realm Warp is not great, and the Undertow slows 3 people. And
Hi,
Korea
Ami.
is just going to try and do his very best to wander his way up. Broken Blade gets on in here as Caps is going to be able to cut off this.
Yeah, then we don't get to see your skin in game.
We'll be able to satchel Korea back. So Korea is going to be dead for the 3rd time.
I remember Kuni as well. I'm not the biggest like that lah. Okay, you all get what I mean. Cold swimming now officially can I don't want to make this cold swimming look too bad, but yeah. I got one gave me. Yeah, I was testing it out just now. Maybe I'll test it out again later on stream so you guys can see. It's super duper cool. Yeah. If you say D and H, I think I picked D lah. But it's not very big like win lah, but not much more.
LCK broadcast right now with the desk being fully LCK and us being LCK here on the caster desk.
Now I wish someone would give me T1 MVP Misfortune skin.
But I really expected.
No, I did too. I thought they were favorites, 100%.
Okay, now
region is suffered at their hands. It's okay.
Okay, oh, he got escaped. He escaped. Olaf, no problem. They're gonna lose a lot here. They spent too much on the Olaf. But Lucid, no, that was bad. What's he doing? Going in between them. Okay, they got a back line. Great kill. 3, 2, 3. Yep. Yep, I knew it. DK had the lead for this.
Smash takes down LeBron and D+. They just brought down the wallets and G2 were taken out.
Yeah, that was a very
Hey, Josco. Yes, we will go in.
It's an Olaf that's
Mrs. Orange ran away. She's watching her Genji game just now. I don't want to rewind, I watch live. You love Smash? Who Smash? Oh, okay. The DK Smash.
That was a good bit. D+ did kill the Baron. Okay. Hold on.
I mean, she was pretty killable here as well, as Baron is going to get taken down. That is going to be Korea somehow.
What's TA, Moon?
Because they didn't have a jungler.
You suddenly reminded me, I started watching League since Taipei Assassins won Season 2. You guys have no idea, I'm old, guys. I'm so old. Oh, okay. Oh, nice. You watch to that detail. And I don't know if you guys know, Moscow 5 Season 2, their team fight was beast, I tell you. The best. There was no team that could beat them in team fighting. Sorry, Yusiang. I love it when T1 wins Worlds. I hope they win again this year. Although, to me, whether they win or not is fine. To me, Faker already proved himself already. So, whatever he want to do this year, to me, is like up to him. Chill, bro. But if he can win 4th Worlds for me, I'm like, great. But I do want to see Pace win though. I think Pace has been working hard this year. He's performed quite very well, you know. Yes, they enable him, but he has stepped up when needed. I mean, I love his plays lah. my wife will support you, Yusiang, because she is also rooting for Genji. She wants the Genji skins. Good job, DK. Good job. Yeah, Red is good luck. That's why I want T1 to keep winning. Happy Chinese New Year.
They gave G2 no quarter, constantly applying the pressure. An amazing game of Camille from Career.
I didn't watch LPL when Pace was there. In fact, my wife had to tell me that that's where he was playing. And how he was with like a Genji or HLE together at one time, yeah.
Lucid just having an absolute day out.
But the thing about T1 is, but no choice lah. Every year they will still go red, white. Those are their colors.
Across the rift. I mean, D+, it was what looked like
Hi, Nico.
an extremely well-practiced draft, and then exceptionally well utilized into.
You guys want to see JDG ML? Or should I just leave it here for the in-between analysis?
How about you guys? What did you think?
I thought it was a shellacking there.
Cass skin. Cass has a. Cass doesn't have a world skin yet.
As D+ Kia really take it to G2, who did not have any answer for the aggression throughout the game.
Yeah, I think
Yeah, this was quite one-sided, to be honest.
In the bot lane, like we've seen the Leona into Camille going really well, but this Victor
IG
into Ziggs,
skin.
having that early prio doesn't allow him to sit back and get to that point where he has the mana for wave clear. And we saw the early pickup of the Nasus from Skewon never really get off the ground. So that gold graph smooth as you can get.
Low
Basically.
I think Nasus is all about actually clearing the first pathing, but
is it this one?
This time around DK had such a great plan, invading enemy red side as jungle and then defending their jungle with their bot lanes, because this is the power of the Victor and Camille in the early game, because even though it's a 2v3 they can definitely just fight back and force them out. And after Skewon had no chance
Korean
to
kind of
bounce
color
back because he can't counter jungle, he can't go for the fight, he can't go for the gank. That's the downside of the Nasus jungle.
Who knows, maybe this year T1 will win and then they're gonna go for red and white lair. Yeah, poor Skewon couldn't do anything this one. He couldn't even get his stacks up properly, dude. How was he gonna play Nasus like that? You think if they just put him at top lane that would be better? At least he can farm, you know what I mean?
Forcing him away, and then Skewman, the result of this, he got one little chicken from this. The rest of the camp went over to Lucid. So I think just playing really well.
Yu Xiang is just sick of T1 winning. For me, in order of who I want to win is T1, HLE, Genji. I think for my wife is Genji, T1, HLE.
You know, for those of you that don't know,
we'll see.
And our fellow co-streamer Yankos recently had experience.
I can't remember Moon. One thing is I'm quite bad with names. It's only when I start co-streaming these few days that I pay attention to their names. I'm like off my brain kind of watcher. I just off my brain. I just know how to recognize T1, Faker, and that's it. That's about it. It's only at the ZOFGK era where I felt they played really well that I started remembering the other players' names also. Very few. Well, maybe Wolf and Bang. Back when they just won there. Marine, yes.
We've talked extensively.
I can't remember the jungler, so.
He said when he first came
Bengi, I think. Bengi.
He was the best Vi in the league, and he's demonstrated again here.
It was just much easier for D plus Kia here, because I think also they had.
Good thing they got no chance. They got to stand and talk.
And again, like Ziggs versus Victor is all about like the matchup that they have.
Really, Owner specifically. Don't get me wrong. I really like Owner. I think he's a very solid jungler. To me, because he always secures the objective. Well, this year a bit shaky, but yeah. In fact, oddly enough, I'm not the biggest fan of Peanut because I feel he doesn't secure objective very well.
Maybe a perceived underdog.
But again, because I noob, I don't understand the strategy and his value. I feel the casters always talking about how good he is and everything, but I'm just like, no. If I get a choice, I rather Owner, not Peanut on my team. I have to be honest, that's my opinion. My uneducated, not pro, not expert opinion.
I'm fine with you going for a bit of a riskier draft in game 1 of a best of 3, but the conditions have to be met, and I just don't think they achieved that.
All right, we'll see.
JDG ML, JDG is leading 10 kills and 1.3k goal up.
In game number 2, we'll see you after this.
I think JDG should take this.
Whenever we let it out, it becomes our superpower.
Outpath Peanut and went hit to toe against Prime Canyon. I mean, Canyon is ranked higher than Peanut, right? So T1 was in Shambles 2-2-1. Let me think. Yeah, they were still recovering then. Not quite back up yet. It really took Faker quite a few years and the team quite a few years for them to recover and really bring back T1.
It's so much harder. Like playing the champion is very technical. Like you have to 1v1 the guy. Like basically every lane. And jungle is like
burn Peanut.
Like you can just play support and.
Okay, let's just watch this one while waiting for the other.
And I'm telling you right now, I'm about to revoke that one too. That came from a bottle of Kellogg's cornflakes, and you cannot tell me otherwise.
That is not the best driving I have seen. Marty, I don't know whether there was a reason to drive into the wall.
And that's why Owner probably just keeps following Faker all the way. I think Owner is actually a good pair with Faker.
from
as a jungler.
well timed, can prevent so many things. It can stop the CC. It can stop multiple shots coming out of the Jhin. So really useful tool to have as Ackerman is exploring him.
Well, all I can say is that I think your stocks are way up, and that now you're like a, I don't know, billionaire or not, but definitely millionaire with this stock.
Breaking out. TP from Vampire with that spellbook on the Alistair, the equalizer down as
JDG
well.
Vampire.
And there might be a loss, and there's a Taliyah Weaver's wall in. The
I abandon.
Vampire makes himself unbreakable with his body.
Wow, 5 of them here. Why is he walking in? Just back off lah. Just leave the tower.
On the bot side, all they got was an Alistair and an ult. JDG, they're running up the mid, they're running up.
Sorry, Moon, you were asking how old I am. I am late 30s. If you know, I'm Dragon Year actually, so I'm very old. What about you? Aaron, I have a 12-year-old daughter and one son coming along the way now. So I'm old, guys. It's not a, when some of my viewers come out and call me uncle, I am an uncle.
Which is better than we saw for the first 10 to 15 minutes of
JDG
the game, where it felt
Hong
like
Q.
everything they did was just cursed to go wrong.
No. I'm late 30s, dude. Means 3 in front. Going to reach 40. Not 26. Are you 26? No way, right? You can't, because if you played League 10 years ago, 16. Oh yeah, possible. Maybe you played when you're 16. Yeah. I'm old. Serious. I'm old.
Does get a decent tangle barbs though to root.
Ackerman. Oh, good one.
You are still dead.
Wow, I am 12. You also dragon.
You get a CS score as well as a kill score.
Moon, you're a dragon too. You're one cycle down from me.
Champion plus the minion plus the CS, maximum reward because you got that sneaky.
Yeah, we also dragon. Yeah, dragon party.
Win yet another team fight here.
Vampire gets hit by the rocket belt into the seismic shove. The equalizer to the wave.
What about you, Asgard? Do you know your Zodiac?
So you can't get anything there. They're already on the dragon. That's so points for JDG. 3,000 gold.
Dragon gang, yeah.
Control continues to be stifling.
Yeah, and we take a look at this one again. Meebelos cursed. He thinks he has an angle.
Elder Dragon is your favorite dragon. Yeah, we can get there. I'm basically Elder Dragon, guys. I'm Elder Dragon.
With that ultimate, is able to turn the fight back in their numbers advantage again.
Don't get it that you've never been able to watch any spectator sport in any capacity. You mean like these, right? Us watching League like that. I can get it if you are the one playing a lot, right? It can get a bit boring. Especially some of the, if not the highest tier team playing, some teams play very slow, right? Or the stakes don't feel very high. See, I do fall asleep, man, sometimes. Is he goat or shit? Goat. Asgard is a goat.
They're well on their way to their third.
Asgard, you're the goat, bro. On Discord, you got to put yourself title there. Faker. T1 Faker. Mochi is a rabbit. Wait, let me think. 27. Water dog. Wow, we all got our Zodiac. Maybe we should ask CC to put the Zodiac in our roles, then we can all put our Zodiac there. But then everyone know our age, don't want we hide our age lah.
And forces more away, but you've lost your mid laner, you've lost your AD carry.
I'm just watching this game for fun, just leaving it while I'm waiting for the G2 game to start on the other side. Once it's up, I will switch back to the other stream. Hopefully they make it quick so that I can go play one round of Mayhem or Classic or something with my new Misfortune skin.
3.5k up. 3 Drake stacks, 3 grub, 3 turrets. It is a game of 3s for JDG.
Of course I have to show off the skin. It's so cool though, she's so cute there. But one thing is sometimes when they do skins like this, right, I feel like they change her personality. He's like now like a cutesy rabbit kind of thing. Well, to me Misfortune is a badass pirate captain. No! Oh my god, Moon, I'm so jealous of you. Sometimes I curse myself for being so stingy.
Steadfast presence from Junja stops Curse getting in, prevents that Vault Breaker from the Vi to try and get something back.
Now,
I'm going to give Vampire the benefit of the doubt there and assume he was trying to headbutt out the ulting Nico rather than just fumbling ahead.
You know, actually, early this year, there was a just for fun Southeast Asia kind of like arena competition online. Some of them know, right? I joined it. While I really don't think I will, for no chance I got tapao first round, but part of me was like, please, if I can win, right? If I won that, I could have gone to Korea for MSI actually. I would have been so happy if I could do that.
Which makes me look like a bit of a liar. Thank you.
But not pro enough. I need to get some pro to carry me through this kind of tournaments, so I can go for this kind of events.
All fans of League of Legends, and we are getting a great game of it here and now at EWC.
It was a pretty interesting tournament. It was because it was in conjunction with the 3X Arena, where three-man teams. So it's quite interesting.
Looking to siege the base of maybe lost Hurst going in here though.
Deadly flourish onto 5.
I thought of trying to stream that, but then it's very hard because it's 6 different teams all over the place. I'm like, okay, whatever. I think it's more fun to co-stream something like this and we can watch and chat about it together just for fun.
Heavily damaged by Honku split pushing ways.
Dunja has vision of Curse. Curse needs to respect it. They're responding to this topside really fast,
I think so too, Zachary. And honestly, also I don't have that kind of focus for gaming to play at that level. Because if I was able to focus that way on the game, I'd probably use it somewhere else. Like if I was going to the gym, I was playing pickleball and stuff, I much rather do it there. Yeah, I still enjoy video games and playing games a lot, but I don't want to play it that hard.
Balloons looking like a Zeppelin at this point. It's in the stratosphere. Very, very scary indeed. And now the power play.
Yeah, I played Heishoke. But Heishoke, my favorite was what's the shooting guy's name with the 2 guns? I suddenly forgot his name. Marco Polo. And they had this skin, the Kaito Kid skin. Oh my god, I wish I had that skin. It's so cool. Hey Goku-san, this is JDG versus ML. Not really the game we are looking for. We're waiting for G2 versus Damwon to start. DK versus G2 lah, basically. Haven't yet second game. I'm not sure why it's taking so long. This is JDG versus ML. JDG is winning. Damwon won. Showmaker is there. Yeah. Who was it who was telling me? Shoot, suddenly couldn't see his name. Who was telling me about this? Yu Xiang was telling me. I don't know if he's still on. He was telling me that they are not paying the Damwon players for 1 month already. Yeah, so okay. So to Moon's question, whether there are a lot of home ground, not really, because my wife is pregnant, so I won't be like traveling around so much for it. If they come to Malaysia, maybe, but I'm super introverted, guys. Like I'm homebody like crazy and everything. So there is part of me wants to, but the other part of me just doesn't want to deal with the crowd. T1 doing home ground. They're going around in different places. Thank you, Moon. 77. Hi. Why not 777? Yeah, but they won't sponsor me here lah. Again, I don't have the. Oh, maybe lah. We see how lah that one. Yeah. T1 is going to Philippines next year, right? Is it? Not confirmed. Maybe year end. You never know. They might do year end. Watch T1 LCK matches in Korea. Also an option, potential. But again, see how. So the thing is, like I said, I'm super homebody, so I like doing all of this from home. Yeah, then I have to bring the baby there so and everything. So better to just stay at home. Here, I'm so comfortable. I can stream and just talk to you guys or sitting at home while just watching. It's very relaxing. You can buy tickets through T1 membership. Oh, that's interesting. Zachary says hi, Mrs. Orange. Zachary is uncle like me also, apparently lah. But I don't know how uncle he is.
They can go home with their heads held high. Yes, they will be disappointed. Yes, they will be frustrated with this series,
Why the
but there
bar?
are great things to take back to the CB log and to feel proud.
Oh yeah, if we bring the baby to watch T, actually maybe if I bring the baby to watch T1, right, then I can train him into become a T1 fan from beginning. You know how you watch shows that like the dad will like teach their kid to be like a soccer or football team fan? Mine will be League of Legends team T1 and Watermelon by Mrs. Orange Eyes. What's Watermelon? Can buy tickets. Imagine you bought Genji versus T1 ticket. You and Mrs. Orange Eyes will be both happy. No, we will be fighting. So she need to sit on the Genji side. Then I need to sit on the T1 side. Then no matter who wins, one of us is not going to be happy. Zachary, the one cutting fruits is me. I will be the one cutting watermelon for her. Okay. Okay, wait. We swap. G2 drafting now.
It feels like for JGG.
Yeah, JGG won already, so that's good. Let's go. There you go. Okay, this is the last. We'll finish this. We maybe play a custom or something just to play around my skin, and then I'll go off after that. There's a not fan zone. I'll probably sit there lah. Maybe, I'm not sure. Hey, very cool because Moon went to Korea. You see, she'll dump me, okay? I can sit at the no fan zone by myself. She'll be sitting with Genji side.
You know what I was expecting? I kind of thought that they would lock something away.
Zachary. Yeah, I agree with you. If my guy, my son, cannot play any video, it doesn't matter what. That one I don't force him. But if he cannot play at all, then I need to do DNA tests.
You know, it ends up making sense. I think it's a pretty easy.
You can play games. I can play games. If he can't play games, we need DNA test and see what's wrong with him.
Yep, I would ban Jin as well.
Yeah, you just hate Jin, but I think it also makes sense from a
Okay, game creator, so I can accept.
Okay. There's multiple reasons to ban stuff.
See, they all don't want to support T1. I think Yu Xiang supports Genji.
No, I like Keen.
She prefers Keen actually. Chovy is not her top pick, yeah. Because Keen, okay, this might be controversial. Feel free to disagree. I don't think Chovy, as good as he is, has the X factor to win games. I think Keen has it, but not Chovy. In before Hello Kitty Adventure. Keen is hot.
Showmaker played both sides of that matchup.
I need a Keen jersey. You didn't buy me the jersey. I bought you the T1 jersey.
Okay, we buy after this. See lah, she calling me out already. Okay, we buy right after this. We straight buy Genji jersey. Genji actually right this year, Genji jerseys look better. T1 jersey is so ugly this year. The jacket.
For MSI only.
T1's jacket is so ugly this currently.
Genji is wearing their jerseys for the year and not creating an MSI. This is Unwan Life and T1 having their own MSI.
And the LeBlanc is another great option. One of the shared champions between both Caps and Showmaker.
Okay, let's check out, man. We do fashion show. Yeah. Really, Moon? You think that this year he has the factor to win? I've been paying attention to him this year. Okay, this year, you are right. I think he showed a bit more. I've seen his Anivia top notch. I remember one game watching like Faker did well, but then his Anivia, wow. I'm like, if Chovy can play other champs like this, I'm like, no problem. His Annie also, I think better than Faker. Honestly, I think Annie and Anivia both. Disney Dreamlight.
A few different options there. And it can be really annoying.
Because that's how they all cut their hair, Zachary. They just put a bow and cut in Korea because they're all playing games anyway.
I think we are going to see the bottom pick here. Oh, okay. We're not. We're going to hold that flex.
Okay. I'll pay attention a bit more to Chovy and see how he does. Yeah. Honestly, I'm not convinced yet. I feel that for Genji to really go all the way up, he needs to be like the reason why Genji wins, right? A bit like the X Factor thing. I know Keen can do it, can turn it up. I know sometimes Canyon, sometimes Ruler a bit, but like Chovy leads and when they win game or he looks like he's ahead and everything, but I don't feel like he's the one that make it happen. I don't know how to describe it also. In Genji, yes, he does shot calling, but his teammates are afraid to push him. I see.
And that is a Zoe consideration here for Showmaker.
He did like to play this back then when also the Syndra was meta and his favorites again BD and Showmaker.
The PAX incidents, right? Yeah, I don't know. You guys know there was a PAX issue with Ruler. Then he hasn't been playing that great since then, I think.
From D+. So Showmaker's
yeah, no, Keen definitely 100%. early this year I saw him, they were like kind of losing or behind, and his ambassador went in and just destroyed their AD and backline. It was fantastic, dude.
There's so much that
you see, we're a bunch of guys on stream, and we are like gooning on handsome teen and K-pop guys. Silas pick. I don't look at guys lah, come on lah.
In some ways, because there's so many different tools, including the Nautilus here for
I mean, I know
G2.
Kin is good, but
All you
yeah.
have to do is hit one of those CCs. Once the cooldowns are
Which
down
one,
here
Kin?
for D+, and you get in there, the Rumble Equalizer gets set up, you have the
For sure, I think
Cataclysm.
Kin 100%
I
solid.
am really worried about this comp from D+, because it doesn't have any form
Because of
of
Kin?
consistent damage. It's all
Wow.
skill shot based damage. You
You
have
see lah,
the
my
Qs
wife
on the ground
super
for the
Kin
Syndra
fan. I
right
think she
now,
don't want
so
me
excited
anyway.
to hit
If we
those
go
battles.
Korea later, she dump me
But
instead.
you also have the Jace and the Shock Blast, which has been
Let's
a bit
go
of a
G2.
pain point for you.
Hey, 1-1, okay? He's managed to win one of them. Did have, of course, that stinker that was what we were referring to earlier.
You don't like
I just
G2?
think it's
Why?
a really hard composition to play for D+. It is incredibly difficult. I'm not saying that it cannot work. And I was
Yeah,
fairly,
it's okay.
a quite large doubter, I would say, of their game one draft.
Can you guys hear everything she say?
The early game went pear-shaped for them, though, and we did end up seeing a very one-sided game.
Kanavi is getting better. Kanavi used to like run in and die.
There is always a chance for G2 to come back. I think almost in every single scenario, just because if their hard engage works, D+ will collapse like a house of cards. But here we are, on the rip for game number 2, seeing whether G2 can bring us to that coveted
What's
third
Opulus
game
here?
decider to keep themselves alive here at EWC.
Guangdong
Remember, we
Freaks.
only had 2 more slots remaining. I'm not
Guangdong
entirely sure
Africa
what's
Freaks or
happening
something like
with the other match just yet.
Their name super duper long or something. Okay, let's go. So how? Okay, I support Damwon because if they win, then I can go play game.
Joining?
That would mean that the only Western team to go through
Yeah.
so far would be Carmine.
Because if G2 win, I still need to watch the third game. Then I cannot. Then I may not have time to play game because it's late. Showmaker, yeah. Showmaker also solid mid laner. So we all support Damwon, okay guys? Damwon.
This one, completely different story.
DK, DK.
Yes, they outrange. And if they can actually disengage from G2,
G2 from Europe, ma, so this is technically not perfect, but more home ground to them than all the other teams.
Now,
Or
if
Carmine Corp.
Career sets
Yeah,
up
Carmine Corp
some
also.
CC here, it's very easy for Smash to follow up and do a lot of burst damage.
Career's going to connect here as Korea.
Smash? There was a Smash fan in the chat just now. Then Moon is a Smash fan. We're watching him since a long time ago. Oh, Cap's gonna die, come on! If they didn't take pace, they can take Smash.
Obviously, it's a silence, right? Does have that Kingslayer coming back.
Hi,
up to
Tsunade.
that health bar back.
Caps.
How's the Hidden Leaf Village?
The big difference in the bottom lane compared to these two AD carries is that Han Sama
Caps
doesn't
is
need
one of the
to
OG.
necessarily hit abilities to actually do damage. He can just right click.
I love this
Whenever
this
there's an
speed because I can see all
opportunity.
three
So if Career
lanes
and
at
Smash
once.
miss, that it is going to be very difficult to play out what happens
Broken
next.
Blade
But
got
you can see
wrecked
right now,
previous
control
game.
of
Actually,
mid and
the whole
top
G2.
bottom lane is definitely G2 favored.
Yeah. And based on what we're seeing out of Smash,
Fodora.
I'm wondering whether actually he wanted to be a mid laner. Because he's just been
You
playing
have
mid
to
lane
beat them,
champs
man.
over and over again. LeBron.
One of the
taking
three
turret
legendary
shot
Sun
there if
Knights,
they do
yeah.
get the shove in. Checking out all of these
Wait,
lanes though.
what's wait, correct now? So it's Tsunade, Jiraiya, and Orochimaru, right?
A bunch of ultimates that can work out.
You gotta sleep early because you're broke. How is that related, dude?
Not to mention the Magnet Storm as well.
But yes, please go to bed if you have to.
But the portal jump
Yeah.
and
Remember to join the Discord channel, dude. Then we can talk more about, well, so that you guys can teach me more about competitive league. Yeah. I don't come in as an expert. I'm more like, I'm just interested. Tell me more about it. We can discuss.
And it looks like JDG did, by the way.
Oh, makes sense, Zachary. Makes sense. I think I should sleep early so I don't eat so much. Now becoming more and more like Gragas. I think by end of the year, guys, I can cosplay as Gragas already. I just need to break whole barrel.
JDG find themselves in the knockout. So this is the last spot, the last opportunity here for any of the
No
teams.
lah,
Just to
I mean
update
yes
you,
lah.
I just
It's
have
always
the
been
list
bigger.
here in front of me.
You see lah, my wife compare tummy size. She said my tummy bigger than hers even though she's pregnant, man.
TL already through.
So
BLG
basically,
already through,
guys,
GG
I can
already
also
through.
experience what it's like to be pregnant because I got the tummy as well.
As we mentioned before, Genji.
Good night, Moon. I'll see you around, right? See you anytime you want to. Oh, they got Showmaker first blood! Okay, I cannot talk about my tummy anymore. I'm like cursing the Damwon with my tummy.
Dredge line was perfect, and he is able to get that last bit of CC through as well as the damage required there.
LeBron got it. Wasted, they got it on Kinema is good. Oh, you don't have. Okay, don't worry about it. Just watch us on stream. Join us on stream whenever we're on. Yeah.
Moving back towards that top side was a very aggressive teleport. And in they do go. Oh, picks the flash.
Somewhat Scumon's help.
Yeah, a little bit of Scumon's help. But one of them went one way.
Zachary need to convince Moon to get on Discord so he can join us.
Exits to see who can stop him. And they absolutely managed to do so. Very, very nicely done here by G2.
Really, you know, difficult as well to gank this lane without a setup like that. They played it really, really well. Showmaker now down flash, also pivotal.
I feel like with all this talk with K-pop, Discord channel needs a K-pop channel already. So that you guys can talk about it and I can learn, because I don't follow K-pop at all. Come on, Siwu, kill the broken blade. Oh yeah, career is here. I know he's not too bad, man. Let's see. What? Zachary, you're selling out? You're like OFing me out. Graga's belly dance. Embarrassing lah, you ask me to do this kind of thing. Can Moon, if you create a Discord and join the Discord, one of these nights, not on the co-stream but off the co-stream, my own stream, I will do 10-second belly dance for you.
So Shield up there, going to be able to get some additional value, be able to deny some more farm and experience. Owies. Yeah, that's...
I would do a Graga's belly dance. I don't know how long. We will just check the stream how he does it. And he like, oh, like that. That's what I'll do. Hey GB. What is KPDH?
On the dredge line, almost looked like it was going to hit the turret, but was able to hit smash there. And then Scumon comes over.
Did he get it?
Smash.
Oh no.
Not going to have a whole lot of fun here. Does manage to get the scatter, but Smash will around, gets ardently blazed.
Couldn't get anything back, but they got broken blade here.
Blade also going
nice.
to suffer on the top side.
It's level 6 to
clean.
Clear the wave, but
this was clean.
Not quite able to do it in time, of course.
Alright, so
oh.
It does mean that the gold leads on the map are Shiu on the top side of the map for DK.
Wow, you guys so keep, man. Wait, serious? KDA is more than KPDH? KPDH is pretty good, no?
Let's see whether these heat-seeking.
That's the thing, Moon. You don't even have to download Discord. You can do it through browser. You just need to create an account.
This game on the right foot this time around. And D+ misses cannon towards that bottom side. Not exactly the greatest of times. And you know that a support is having just hex.
I like this discussion. Is KDA or KPDH better? Please don't discuss this in front of my daughter, okay? Later she'll kill me.
Non-stop because you have that tempo.
It is very capital. I love the movie. I thought it was pretty good. I actually didn't want to watch it for a long time. One of my colleagues, she's a K-pop fan, told me about it. I'm like, no way am I going to like it. I watched it and I loved it.
In order to keep himself alive, but sacrifices a lot of his health bar. Now Caps is potentially in trouble here as the battle starts.
Yeah, how come we can't kill him? Oh, he's cooldown.
Still doesn't have his teleport back, so...
Really? You think she'll like KDA more? Let me go find the songs. I'll go like, if you like K-pop Demon Hunters, you like this band. And then she...
It's not really the deadliest of Zoes at this point in time. Really does want to pick up the Ludens for that extra burst damage.
Maybe she'll end up liking both, see how.
This mid-game.
Showmaker had a really good ward there, so was not going to be caught into trying to look for a kill there on the Caps. Face first into Scumon, so... being fine there. The ward is clear. The forward to shoot is proxying the wave here, clearing this up as fast as possible, trying to further his lead on the top side. Do have Void Grubs spawning. He wants to deny.
You're too young and happening in here. I never thought that we can shorten K-pop Demon Hunters to KPDH. Come on. Oh, okay, nice flash by Siwu, but still tough. Okay, no level 6, so he should be fine. Lucy secure grabs, all good.
back away pretty quickly. Skewmon now finding Korea in the river. We'll be able to get that knock up onto the horse pants lady. Caps coming on over here.
I love to see you guys disagreeing in chat.
And this was not the time to roam for
Yeah.
Korea, unfortunately.
Eh, not bad like G2 pulling it back Ayo, how lah? I want to play game lah, G2.
Caps to have for the next little while. See whether he finds an opportunity to use it.
Korea trying to look for a little bit of information or maybe even try to hold the wave there for Showmaker, but unfortunately for him, he is found at the worst possible time as, like you said, Showmaker was on that back. And now Skewmon is going to be able to pick up this dragon. So will be G2
Hi Marco.
further ahead.
Siwu Smash. Some Moon down ones lineup is actually quite solid also.
Like I said before, so complicated.
Go for it, Zachary.
It's so tricky. If it doesn't get resourced and if it actually isn't tempo ahead in whatever lane it's playing, often a mage versus mage in this meta, but into the Lucian,
Caps
you're
has
just
Realms
constantly getting
ulti.
pushed out. You're unable to farm properly. As you guys can see in the CS, he's a level down practically on Hansama right now. Is about to hit level 8. G2 are kind of just winning everywhere with the exception of that top side.
And we'll see whether DK can actually play through Shu this
How many
time
stocks do you have, Moon? You invested in all the LCK players.
To overextend. The run was unintentional, but the meaning was intended. Korea moving down towards his bottom side to try and keep Smash alive as the anchor is going to greet him. Crashes down towards his awesome dude carry guy.
Now Shu needs some help, but
Can he
Lucian's
do
very
it?
far away. He's going to need a little bit more time here.
He's going to run up. That is going to be the shock blast to come on through. The barbecue is set up
Okay.
here for Shu, but
Good one.
steps to the side and will be able to get
Nice,
out of the
Vida.
furnace for now. Skewmon not quite capable of tanking that turret for long enough. The teleport brings Showmaker over to make sure that they are going to be all right. As Smash, Force of Will comes down, but there is
Nice
the
start.
great scatter to cancel the
Nice
killing.
ultimate
Really unleash
finish.
power. Dodge this, says Smash. And now Shu, he's teleporting down. There's
Nice.
gonna be another one. This
Magnet Storm.
picks them
But
up.
Rel is down. Can they get both?
But Shu, he's got the
Oh! He didn't get the stun. Wasted lah, 1 for 1.
Now they do end up getting away there very narrowly, as that scatter was not quite able to connect there. Shu did not have a
Hey,
shot
Kai.
back to look for another.
Hey, Josko. Josko.
Teleport now committed down here to the top, to the bottom side. It's Hansama who did take it in this matchup into the Syndra. He was asleep.
Nice snipe. Yeah, Louis is very painful. You get it right. The snipe. Only thing is harder to finish because you get low then people back off. But sometimes you just back them off good enough. Oh, nice one.
Out of the way from Hansama though, as Lucid does find a good angle with the Wind Becomes Lightning and Smash makes
Yes.
his way back in. Not gonna get the kill or
I
anything
have a
like
skin that I want to play. I must be able to pick MF. Y'all don't pick my MF, I will restart game straight away. Yeah, but we can play any mode just for fun, just to test out the
So much
skin.
damage from that Q, and the ult comes through and he just is deleted. And there wasn't...
Wow, nice Nakai playing all the Resident Evil games.
To buy further time for Caps' TP had he just walked back there, but definitely did not work out the way he wanted. LeBron's flash here is
wasted.
fantastic, but they still end up losing out on the exchange in a big way. Hansama was forced to flash.
Go to sleep. Real life is always more important, Moon. It's not like that's the only time I'm going to play Misfortune. There will always be chance. Whenever I play Mayhem with this skin, I'm just going to pick Misfortune just for the skin.
In order to set up any sort of stun, but see what happens as this game continues.
Practice League skill with Auto Jam. I will get Auto Jam on. I love that game.
And they have got
Step by step. Let me finish off this week for EWC, and then slowly I'll see whether I can add a bit of Auto Jam into my more chill days.
composition work, and if G2 continue to find the hard engages that Nautilus is pretty good at, a Jarvan is pretty good at,
3
then
AM.
it could be real
Is
difficult.
Nazrin your real life friend,
They need to
Zachary?
try and keep them at arm's length as best they
Work
can.
hard to go Korea again, makes sense.
So now able to match Skewmon in that.
Well, why you all sleeping so late?
Really, these two drafts, when they collide together, I think the best way to put it is it's quite volatile, right? I mean, there's a lot of stuff that can happen that doesn't go the way you expect because it's just not the
Zachary,
way traditionally
I remember those
play.
times
We have,
too, unfortunately.
Syndra
I remember when it was still online and you had to get those pills and stuff, and people were buying and showing off, and people were still playing in the cyber cafe.
Interesting stuff here is Showmaker.
Oh, nice. You guys play together. No, that's cool, it's cool. I think it's cool that our community is kind of growing and we're just playing together a lot.
Warriors, Caps just wandering around this mid lane. And does have a 450 gold advantage on this Silas as Labrov once again having a real good time with his Hex Flash.
Oh, is he gonna get? Yeah, okay. So that's her weakness. When she gets found like this, right? It's quite painful because she's quite doubtful.
Yeah, it doesn't have TP either. Lucid's going to come over here and try to make something back of this, but
Hey, Pinkcell, down one no salary. That's why they have to win for the prize money. If they don't get the prize money, they're not gonna get paid.
The call from Showmaker that he has to stick around to lock that one down. Ludens is completed here for Showmaker. That is certainly great news. We'll start to do a fair bit of damage if those sleeps do connect.
That's the big one. He's already doing a lot of damage.
I love Canon Indie, dude, the song. I love the real life song, I love the Auto Jam song. I could play Asmodeus mid or high at one point or so.
Space control here to allow him to get in there. Right now, they have a lot.
I think it has like just shy of 800 keys, if I'm not mistaken.
Dragon just shoves to the entrance as G2 are not there yet. So maybe we could see that early skirmish here for D+ around this double mage composition.
There's so many guys. Can we play together online, man? Maybe we should do that also. Honestly, if it's not because I'm committed to doing co-streaming properly, I probably already started playing O2 Jam already today.
They will simply give it up.
Yeah, Showmaker also picks up a locket, which is kind of a ridiculous
I suspect it is Pinkcell. Because when EWC came on, the only thing they have going for them is the prize pool. If without the prize pool, I don't think all the teams will want to play. Because they already have MSI and Worlds, and the schedule is very tight. So they have to get paid somehow. In fact, I suspect some of these teams get paid whether they win or not. Hi, Sophia. Nice. Wow, 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 wow. Caps playing out his mind, dude. Wow, crazy play there by Caps, man.
The League of Legends looks so weird when you've got the Syndra and the Zoe.
I mean, if you guys want to know, I have it here somewhere.
Is unable to make that pick work. It was so close. Those chains landed is a completely different story, but he will just have to walk away, back off. And we kind of reset to again.
Their total prize pool is.
Here. One dragon apiece. It is infernal.
Where is it? They had it somewhere. Man.
But especially with the burst power.
Okay, I don't know. I'll find it later. Finish this game first.
G2 definitely want to make sure they can
it's huge, lah. I remember it's huge. I saw when I was signing up for this opportunity, it's like 72 mil for the whole tournament across all the games and stuff. Hey, Robin. Why are you on so late, Robin? It's good that you're busy at school, but it's almost 11 and you're still on. Does your dad know you're here? Hey everyone, make sure your language is all clean, yeah? Robin's from primary school, so no crude language as long as Robin is on. Nice kill on Broken Blade. Hello, hello, Robin.
Sometimes the difference maker in these types of picks is that he used his rocket belt to actually stop a back. So he doesn't have it defensively, can't get away there.
Daily protein, yeah, that's true. You see lah, Robin, everyone's so sayang you. The moment you come on, they all talk to you. They're all so concerned about you.
Herald on cross map here, Shield will be able to walk away.
Yeah,
Wave was pretty thin, so I don't think they can get the full turret either.
Yeah, not quite. So I actually thought that they were going to get that last plate. It's what I was about to say, but does not actually happen. So first turret does go over to DK. The Herald goes down as well. And that means that they pull the gold back in their direction just slightly.
Yeah.
I still do think that that tightrope that we were talking about before.
Veggie stun growth. Are you sure, dude? Okay, good night, Robin. Have a good night. Hope to see you around, but at earlier times, okay, Robin? Earlier.
A style of composition that they have made work in the past.
Sleep tight, Robin.
We'll see whether they can do it yet
And also
again.
nice.
This game is so close.
Robin is primary school.
Maybe have to hold my thought on this because
I don't know. I didn't ask too much details, but Robin, him or her self said that she's from primary. He or her is from primary school. Yeah, so I don't know. I mean, who knows? Maybe it's not, but from the way it's fake, doesn't seem like it's not primary school. Lah. Hi, Marky. Oh, this is exciting. This is exciting. 1-1, 3-2-1. Oh no, that one is getting destroyed here, dude.
To get the heck out of dodge, and this is the problem. G2, if they're in melee range, they will kill you.
Yeah,
That's the problem. There's just no durability here outside of the Crescent Guard for Lucid. I mean, sure, career kind of tanky on the support here, but isn't going to last very long when there's that much firepower there for
Hi,
G2.
Liha.
If Caps had been there a little bit faster, you can imagine how much worse this could have gone for D+.
Again, I feel this problem is all the mage bottoms. You don't have as much sustain damage. You have better burst, that means you need to catch and blow someone up. But if you get into a fight like this and it goes a bit longer and people don't die instantly, then the Lucian does a lot more damage, I think. Yeah. See, they can't burst them down instantly. Then, yeah.
For this composition, once they end up getting control over Lucius, pressing
exactly.
down, Cap steals it, and there's just no way out. She was forced to flash, and
nice.
D+ end up losing out in a big way.
Yeah, and they didn't even really have Smash and Showmaker available for that fight either, as it was just kind of the other three having a little bit of a skirmish for themselves. Great collapse from G2 to make sure that they could get that advantage. However, the advantage is not really even 1,000 gold just yet. The game is exceptionally close at 19 minutes.
Once this is done, then we just play a quick
maybe that's not going to be
win.
enough if BK, as they do definitely want to start a snowball a-rolling to make this poke composition happen. 3-0
Caps is playing hard though.
Caps on this Silas, as you can see here as we follow him out of base.
It's not quite
Soft on Silas is like, okay, I got to show them what my Silas looks like. He's behind in a lot of kills though.
Comp scales better here. So many different ways to
Hi
play
Andy.
team fight. You can play
Andy's
through
what?
a pick with Ansam on the burst he has. You can play
Not
through
yet.
the Silas
Let's
setup.
see
You can
how.
play it slow. And now they have control over this dragon, so D+ is going to be the ones who have to aggress, and it's so much tougher with a poke comp when you don't have vision. As you can see here, D+ just cannot see where these two members are outside of Hansama, and Lebrov's going in.
Yeah, how can you poke if you don't know where?
They need to.
As now Lebrov going to take a whole bunch of damage. Battle Shelly comes on through as well, and the Nautilus is just destroyed.
Yeah. I'm not sure what their plan is there though. The Nautilus getting hit, but they can't save him. They're not going in and everything.
And we'll just give her a headache against
high
the
risk.
Lucid's gonna be able to take down this dragon.
Any dragon secure?
Potentially in this game because Herald's crashing mid. They got that on
they did
the
manage
top
to get
side.
the crash. Never mind.
And they're getting
Nice.
this turret down. 2 turrets fall. Gold lead over to D+. As this equalizer
What? That's a waste of equalizer. He had to throw the equalizer down just for him.
Yeah, he does manage to get the
Nice.
sound off his man. Okay, that's a lot of burst damage.
And consider, this is an elimination game. If G2 lose it, they are out of this tournament. They had so much control. They had control of the Dragon Pit.
He didn't slam into that? Wow, nice.
A disaster. Now the Herald gets additional charge
Okay,
here
Cap's
on
getting
the
something here at
Looks like
least,
based
but
on the minimap there, it might have been piloted by Lucid over there to get. I'm not actually
no,
even sure.
no bounty activated.
Showmaker's showing up. I have no idea.
But surprisingly, they're only 800 gold up.
The wind becomes lightning, comes in through here.
Okay, oh no, Lebrov misses. He's dead lah. PQ to smash.
Take him down. Yeah, exactly. This is not looking very good. After the early game was played out beautifully, right? And if they just kept it stable, it was probably going to be all right. And honestly, 1,000 gold, it's not over just yet, but certainly some issues starting to form.
You know what I want to say, and I've been holding it in.
Okay,
well, you know when you're playing Zoe, and that mid turret goes down, Atlas.
Oh, the Zoe turret wolf, that was your first color point in your entire career, like 8 years ago or something.
It's been like 5 million years since we got to talk about it, but when the mid turret goes down, you have a Zoe comp, especially when you have Syndra also in your bottom lane, which isn't normal, but for D+, it's what they have. It's hard to be on the
Yeah,
map.
I recently learned that the mid tower is very, very important to rotate. Apparently, like at 14 minutes, you need to send your strongest guy there to protect the mid lane and just keep clearing way to protect mid lane tower. But once it's down, a lot of things get opened up, then the team can attack your territory easily. Yeah, you lose a lot of just, well, it's hard to defend. They're not going to let him off now. They're not going to let him off so easily. No, yeah, okay, done. One of the most important things to get. Yeah, we get Rel, it's fine, but.
Great equalizer does come down, and Showmaker. Oh dear, this is not where he wanted to show up. Lucid is going to die. Shield is going to turn up as well as Korea making his
slightly overextended, I think. I think they're overextended.
Immediately, G2 are back on the board. I say that, they're getting a little sleepy as Skumon makes his way over, and Shiu is allowed to live for now.
A lot of push and pull in this game. It's 22.5 minutes.
The pendulum swings, Wolf.
Exactly, and G2, I don't think, can take this Baron right now. They have too many
people getting
back.
sleepy
Don't have
again.
TP to rejoin, so it's not going to be a Baron on the play, but it will be gold lead back in G2's hands. I said Hans was alone, but he wasn't alone. He was just isolated, and D+ thought they found that target. Smash is zooming here, but I don't think he'll be able to do anything on his own. but he was able to buy enough space. The rest of the team shows up. The TPs come through, and D+, or rather G2, were able to fight this one out.
Took too long to blow
Caps
Hansama.
comes in here and makes the huge difference as
And
he
then all
shows
the
up
teleports in.
on this Silas. And they're able to get over here, set up the Crescent Guard. Lucid is alone, trying to come back over and is pushed back. And then this Jace just can't get it done. There wasn't enough burst damage in the initial salvo for D+, and that's where the problems can start.
They lost
If
3.
you don't get the initial pick, then they have more consistent damage than you.
Correct,
on the G2
correct,
side.
exactly. That's why I don't like the
What you
mage
really
build.
don't want is
The
for them to
mage
be able to
draft.
engage at all. It's not really about a team fight that you want to look for. It's about softening them up, and then you can use your engage in order to finish them off. If you're starting at full health on both sides, I think G2 should win almost 10 out of 10 times. And so it's going to take some pretty creative team fights to be set up here with the Shock Blast connecting, the Paddle Stars landing,
Maybe like to watch
and these
competitive
orbs
play
being
also.
thrown around
High five.
effectively here by D+. G2 now moving into the D+ side of the map.
They really need to defend this turret by any means necessary. They cannot give that one up. It's what they want to play through here.
They need to find a way to
a big push in the
either
bottom
catch the
lane from Chu is
Silas
gonna pull
or
Broken
the
Blade back.
Vision,
Broken Blade
because
does
that's
not
where the
have
goal
TP,
is.
So a little bit of a tempo advantage here to get Baron Vision
Watching
back for
competitive
D+.
as well.
And we finally have an even game here in this series. You know, it's anyone's game to take right now. G2 keeping it interesting after it looked like maybe they were starting to fall by the wayside, but D+ now getting a lot of vision around this Baron, a lot of map control still there. They still have that mid turret. As we're looking for that third item for Hansama. That is the main focal point here for G2. Once he has the IE complete, he is going to be a monster.
He really will. Smash is also looking for his as Caps
Go
just
Mika.
gonna immediately engage, finds the Crescent Guard,
Back
Shremming
off.
able to create enough space to get out, but the depth
Smash.
charge is doing so much
Go
work.
Mika.
Caps diving on forward, that is
Oh,
gonna be Lucid
rubber
falling.
out.
Crackdown
Okay, but they might
gets it
get
out
skill
as
one
there's
first.
the
Oh
unleashed
no.
power. One kill
Two.
back here
Yeah,
for
one.
D+, as the Scatter the Weak, I don't think should work on G2 right now. They ain't looking weak
I
at all.
am.
No, I don't think so.
Then they're gonna get Dragon. No?
Taking this Dragon with enough
I don't know.
damage
I don't
from
see.
Hansama
I don't see
and
how
getting
this
retreat from D+ is looking
D+
very difficult to get
draft
here
is going
on the
to
side of D+, and they can't
go
do
into
anything
the
cross
later
map. There
game.
isn't any cross map to take, so even though they got a kill back, D+ are not going to really be able to get anything in exchange. So that's going to be 2 apiece on the Dragons. Pretty close game here. Hansama picked up some additional gold in the fight. When all the cooldowns are gone, that's when G2 can just say, all right, we're going to force this fight. There's no more threats. There's nothing
Caps
that you can
baited
do.
all the cooldown
Hansama
towers.
gets stunned here by the scatter, and he's like, all right, that's it. Everything's down. I'm walking forward. Scumon's going, and he's going to trade his life here for all of that damage onto Shiu. And that's all G2 need to go over and take the Dragon.
And
Hi,
DK, I
baby
feel like
Malik.
they need to slow things down, right? I feel like they need to
G2. You see the G2 fan.
find an angle before these fights happen, but Caps isn't letting it. As he dives over and starts the fight immediately. And that's precisely what we were saying. D+ cannot let happen. And like you were saying, the Infinity Edge is done. Also has some Merc Treads as well, which is great to see from Hansama. Keeping himself alive against all of this magic damage, I think is going to be a very, very good idea.
And it's one of the things that's most terrifying for D+ is that consistent damage output from Hansama. The next thing they'd be worried about is if they lose vision control over this Baron. Because the turn is fierce from G2, and they can't poke what they can't see, as this turret in the mid lane is so important. And they are going to keep it alive a little bit longer, but it is very, very, very low. Top turret completely gone, as Caps will wipe that off the map.
Now looking to push down as a little bit of a stun onto Broken Blade. Hansama poking his head in. The Trouble Bubble is going to go wide. Now Shiu is going to walk over Vision. The rest of G2 are going to respond as Hansama takes that Shock Blast. Flash out from Labrov as G2 just trying to escape. Bubble is fantastically placed, but G2 are just going to split and walk away. Fighting without Caps is not what G2 want to do. He wants to hold onto that teleport in order to play these side lanes and allow that Baron's threat to remain.
Yeah, really nice play here from D+, getting over there, getting back control of mid.
I feel like this is going to go for a very long game. Because G2 is going to slowly take
that mid turret,
4 dragons,
still play around the poke.
Baron,
So much burst. If it can,
Hansama, or 3
be
items.
set up properly, and if you could
It's gonna
see
take
where
a while,
D2
man.
are, you could soften those numbers up. Like
EXP
you said.
and level.
That's how this is going to have to be played here for D+.
I don't see how Dama, unless maybe what happens is, hey TikToker, is that G2 is going to make like a big mistake. They're going to try to take objective, make a big mistake, get blast, get blown up, and then they just finish the game. But I think if G2 plays slow, they should, feels like they should scale and everything better.
will have to back away into this fog of war one more time. This
game is very slow as
going
well.
to fall as well around this Baron.
I don't see either team getting to their win conditions anytime soon yet. They need to. Each of them have to clear another 2 dragons. So that's another close to 10 minutes before they get Elder. Baron, Damwon won't be able to rush it down. Maybe G2 can, but G2 they're not simply stand around there because Damwon will poke them to death.
They get vision control and D+
You gonna go watch Genji?
walk towards it and they don't have any
I know.
so easy to turn because D+
Hey Chonker, see my mic is too slow already this game.
They're doomed. So that's why right now the D+ like we have to put everybody on Baron, get all these wards cleaned up.
Oh, come on, Damwon or G2.
Play around getting vision, then getting the rest of the map. Getting vision on Baron, then getting the rest of the map. Because D+ always have to answer.
This is how you know, right? The job of a caster is really tough. Because if you ask me to cast, I wouldn't be able to cast games like this. I find it a bit boring, a bit slow, because no stakes to me.
Have his teleport, as does Shu. Showmaker and Caps as well, with theirs available. In fact, there are quite a few of these summoner spells up on both sides.
But tricky, if they can get Hansama here, that'd be great. Though unlikely lah.
Almost forcing a flash there on Hans if it was at a different angle.
So I have to bet. Wow, Mochi. You sound like you're a very seasoned gambler.
Solo win. And we'll see which
Yeah, I get what you mean. You have to bet right then. Then only got stakes, right? See, that's why it's actually. So, but then I guess this is why a lot of people bet. Then they bet, then they feel okay. Let's go. Hansama's ulting, Kali got one, well, but he's low, he's dead. Hansama's dead. Last auto attack in. I don't like this view they use, they should just keep it neutral. Look at that. What did I say? Unless G2 make a mistake of going in suddenly and they get blown up by Damwon. G2 still up on gold though.
Basically deleting him off the map. We saw in the initial
but there's no objective to take. 15 seconds to dragon. Can they secure the area at least?
Flash out of Hansama because then the fight becomes so much more playable for us.
Yeah, couldn't get the sleep in.
This one, but Lucid's still here.
Yep, stolen flash gets Showmaker over there. Dash cannon in. There is the ulti to come on through from Lucid, whereby Caps here is now going to be taken down, and Showmaker looking for another one.
Insane play by Showmaker. Look at that. Together with Lucid, fantastic.
And then just dies.
Hi Arsa. That was bad. Pep shouldn't have died there, because dying there basically gives them the P-Dragon.
It feels like it is.
Welcome back, Sloppy.
As Hansama doesn't have eyes
Great
on
jump.
He barely gets out, but now he's
He blocks Hansama back.
those cooldowns there, G2 are like, alright, there's some play here.
The Broth almost dead, I guess, but nice out, I guess, to cut them out.
More and more of these skill shots coming out from Showmaker. Hansama has no flash, and then boom! Smash gets the hit on him. He has no flash, he's slept, and Showmaker will take him out.
Auto attack, nice.
Auto.
Yeah.
Is just left by
So only the Rel died there.
It was a good turn there from G2 after the initial
Smash didn't even die, dude.
And Smash, the double mage has played it so well, and once Hansama is down, the fight is a wash.
Yeah, that's why they need to get Hansama down, because he's the only main sustained damage there.
A little bit to be desired, right? DK never really wanted to be where it was, and Caps found himself just right in amongst it. And I like the idea, I like the plan, because they do not want to give DK time to poke them out.
I mean, to be fair, I think Damwon still looks like they can win this, but yeah, never know. LeBron.
Lucid and the Crescent Guard, the Magnet Storm to the extra CC, and then Smash able to get these orbs down. And
I'm still rooting for Damwon because I just want them to end it so that I can go play a game and then I can head to bed, right? But Uncle's getting tired, dude. Uncle old, okay? Cannot stay up so late.
Difficult to play. The thing is, they are managing to walk it.
Later I fall sick tomorrow, I cannot
And they
stream.
are taking down the structures on their way.
Hi lonely boys.
Infernal Soul, with how Showmaker's playing, with double Void Staffs, you know, we're pushing towards
Is
coming through here.
how to say, what do you call this fire Drake? Wait, what do we call this dragon? The flame dragon? Is it strong? Is it highly valued? Increase AD and AP, so that should be pretty good, right? A lot more damage.
Around the Rosie that I'm playing isn't necessarily going to be an option here.
Oh yeah. Thanks Mochi, you got my meaning. Yeah, Infernal Drake. How can I forget that? Fire Drake, Ember Drake. I was thinking of all the different fire words. Inferno Drake. I know it amplifies AD and AP, right? But is it like, I know Cloud is one of the top because it gives move speed, and move speed is inbar to pros. You see the way they sidesteps and I think so. Oh, are they going to be okay? They're all hiding in there. Oh yeah, okay, they all went back.
They were able to get all that gold back, get that dragon, means that G2 just don't have the same chokehold control over this game, as Career is a bit too far forward trying to clear this wall.
They're all just trying to catch each other.
There's the Magnet Storm as well, as he's looking to try and escape. He's
and Showmakers are just, I'm getting out of here.
That this Cataclysm is going to hold him in position.
Oh no! Damwon just, nope. Sorry Sloppy, Damwon is just basically gave up Baron. Yeah, I mean, they're not gonna kill him. They're not killing him. I'm surprised they haven't even started the Baron. If I were there, I would have started already. Hi Siva. I think not an issue to start the Baron even before that.
Might look for the turn, but this Baron is so incredibly low. Getting a little
Yeah,
bit
they got it already, yeah. See, Showmaker has to flash that. Hi Zlatan.
And so the Baron going to be picked up by G2. Not a whole lot of response here for DK. There's a minute and a half left on this Dragon.
At best, maybe they can get the Infernal Drake and then they can go to Elder.
6 Elemental Drakes taken.
A response attempted here from Lucis to maybe steal a blue buff away and try to take some of those camps.
Good night, Zachary. Sleep tight. See you tomorrow.
This is what we were talking about. You don't have vision control on this Baron.
Nice. Good job, dude.
To take it, but G2 were thinking one step ahead. They are able to capture this spell now at the cost of a lot of these abilities, including Scumon's ultimate. But when they get this pick here on the shield,
wow, look at the machine gun.
It's the go button to Baron, and even though LeBron was
I wish my Lucian can do that.
Pick or two here, they could potentially bring us to 3 right now.
Yeah,
we're 35 minutes into this game.
There's a lot of crystals on these turrets as well as Caps. We're gonna get this mid lane pushed in.
Oh, yeah. I understand. Good night. Of course, it's important for her to get her beauty sleep.
Now it is starting to extend one more time. Scumon though,
Yeah.
about $1 billion.
No worries, thank you so much for joining the
Still
stream.
very scary from Showmaker and from Shiu.
This push is pretty
Yes, it's for your safety.
They're just simply going to have to back away and reset.
If not, your life will be in danger.
Which is huge because the Dragon, which is Infernal Soul Flame, spawns in 15 seconds. So G2 need to rush over and deny.
Cheers, dude. Good night.
Of this important Dragon. Scumon healed up.
No lah, maybe she affected by the light also leh. If it's my wife, she'll kill me also. It's like, why so bright? Initially, when I just got to know my wife, right, she can't tahan the light from my phone also. I'll be reading in the dark, I think she cannot tahan, but over time, she the light she can tahan. The noise I try to, but I don't need sound, so I'm okay. If not, she will get disturbed by the sound also. High wheel, slow. Yeah. And sleep is important lah. One of the most important things to carry. Okay, fight starting. Wait, oh, I don't know what's happening. Wait, I see a lot of red disappearing. I see a lot of blue disappearing. Are they gonna get it? No. Someone's gonna lose this. No, Lucy is killing. Showmaker. Okay, it's just Camps there. But Camps is like godlike, dude. She's been playing crazy well. Is she gonna get it? Oh no, she missed. But Lucy is gonna probably get it. Nice. Oh, settled. Insane ace. Sorry, I'm not even trying to cast it because I'm going to probably mess up. I can't tell what's going on, but fantastic win by DK. Lucy getting very strong on his Xinjiang. Yeah, they're going to push in the base. That's good. I don't think they can finish this. I think they'll take this inhibitor and then they'll go take Dragon maybe? How many seconds are they out? 20 plus seconds, yeah. And Lebrov is out. Are they going to try? Why? Can they? Yeah, they should take the Dragon.
Can just head on over towards this Infernal. Remember, like an Infernal
Hi,
soul composition that's kind of ideal. And so DK gonna get on over there and see whether they can grab that one. I really thought that it was gonna be a G2 freebie.
And I don't even know. Like, I want to watch that fight back again, but I don't know if we have time to because we were going to go straight into this Infernal Soul potential contest here for G2. I mean, it's not an ideal
they need to clear,
but they got to try something.
Quickly clear vision and set up.
As they are going to try to stop this Dragon from going up.
See, Silence just teleporting in, dude. What the heck? But Lebrov might die. Nice. Out. Again. Fight in the same spot one more time. Down one. Looks like they're going to win this again one more time. Oh my god. This time it's even more one-sided. GG. No, yeah. This is correct. This time they should go in for the win. Yes, they get the sword duty, but they have 3 men on, so I think they're going to go finish. And they have double super minions. I mean, they proved me wrong. I still don't like the double mage, but yeah, they're gonna win this, guys. They're gonna win this. GG, Mochi, GG. Insane. Wow, this last match, this last part is crazy, dude.
So incredibly good. Showmaker's Zoe, we were transported back to when he was that world champion in 2020, when he was so dominant.
What is the score?
It was off the
Repeated matches 2-1. Tomorrow, Friday, quarterfinals, semi-finals, finals. Yes, just a bit more for me to stream. Okay, should we do a quick, I don't know, custom or come? I tell you what, Asgard, are you on? Do you want to play? You come one-on-one me. I mean, just to see the skin, you know what I mean? Yes, for the bunny, I'm just gonna leave the sound in the background first until I load into a game. But basically, are you on, Asgard? Yes, I see you on. So threatening? No lah. If we really one-on-one, Asgard's gonna destroy me. Did it sound that scary, Asgard? I doubt I'm so scary, okay? Please don't like that. We just do like a draft mode, okay? Random.
Thanks guys, what a day for DK.
We don't lah, it got so scary. I'm not like that, okay?
Got some big fans out here.
Come. I know Scotch is on, but okay, we're just gonna play for fun. I'm going to do. I'm obviously going to do Misfortune, so pick your champion. There you go.
축하드리고요. 첫 번째 질문으로는 G2가 그만큼 강적이었는데 사실 MSI에서도 T1을
single target and healing because I'm going to kill
두려운 상대였을 수도
Asgard,
있는데
obviously.
어떻게 좀 G2를 상대로 준비하시는지 궁금합니다.
Aggressive.
충분히 잘한다고 생각했지만 그래도 뭔가 저희가 연습하면서 저희가 잘하면 이길 수 있다라는 자신감이 있어가지고
what are you playing or not playing? I don't want to ban yours, but can I ban the Aatrox or Ahri? Okay, no, I tell you what, ban none. That's what I do.
They have their powers, but I think
Misfortune.
if we can do what we can perform.
Yeah, same. So that's why I just put none.
We have prepared a lot against them, so yeah, we were.
Because the goal is not to do anything crazy. Feel free to kill me and everything, but I didn't get to see her death animation. So I'm locked in. There you go. Can you guys? Okay, let's turn off the sound. This is getting noisy.
Showed our full potential.
Okay, I'm not watching this anymore. PvP. Turn my volume up. Sorry, I'm on speaker now. We can't play the same thing? Ayo. There's no mirror matchup or something one, right? Yunara, nice. Wow, got all the different chroma skins and more. Look at that. Yeah, shit is different. Yeah. If we don't fight first, we show off some of the emotes and everything. See, Mochi, I'm so cute now. I mean, Misfortune is cute, but by extension, I'm cute. You should see all her different effects. Her guns are super cool. I show you. And I showed that one showed me also is that her criticals are different. So you gotta see later. When she crit versus when she don't crit. We are playing custom Aram. So no dragon, I think we just go in the middle lane. Walao, all these rich people. I don't want to talk to you already lah. Why everyone got T1 skin? Hi Rachel. Everyone has a T1 skin now except for me, dude. Wow, everyone just showing off their T1 skin now lah. Walao. Mochi got T1 skin. Wait, that looks like the stream, the game, right? Wait, hold on. This one, the size fit the screen. There you go, done. And then this one is zoomed in. Okay, can. I know. Oh, I forgot buy item. Okay, it doesn't matter. It does not matter to me, this one. Okay, let's just go in and see first. So most of these all no major difference except for this. She's so cute. You see the effects, and then what's up, Doc? And look at the two bunnies. Look at this bunny. This bunny is so naughty, Mochi. Look at him. He's just jumping so happily. Wow, so you guys got the Guma Carrier T1 bot combo lah. Walao. Okay, wait, let me go see. Can't catch me. You see her guns properly? You know there are bunnies manning her guns? Basically, there's a bunny there making sure the guns work. So when she shoots, she don't shoot. She actually just press the bunny and then the bunny shoots.
If I hear one more joke about doing the bunny hop.
She's doing the bunny hop. Okay, her laugh is very funny. I'll show you now. You see? The bunnies are laughing at her. Okay, I'll show you this. When she press back. So cool, right? Her back. Ooh. Okay, we see again. It's like a whole action movie there. You see this Yunara? You see this Yunara? Shooting in my lane already. Okay, hey, kill me. What's I can't see what her death animation is like. Yeah. Oh no, poor thing. The bunnies, look, the bunnies are crying. How could you do this, Asgard? How could you kill her? Look at how sad they look because of you. So just to show off, this one, 40%, right? So, okay, wait, I just show you. Just see when I just shoot normal stuff. Can you see the two guns coming out? That's a crit. This normal, crit. See, she uses both guns to shoot. Okay, I'll show you ultimate now. Wait, Asgard, do you mind dying to the ultimate? Wait, let me just get you down a bit. Because I want to see, right, but so one thing you see the top when her ultimate procs, right, there's like, oh, it lights up. It's so cool. Hey, hit the next one. No, we're not playing, we're just checking out my new Misfortune skin before I go off. It's so cool. I don't know. I will probably only start playing again next Monday after all the EWC. Or if I'm around during the weekend, before I start co-streaming, maybe if I have time, I'm early, then I will play. It's so cool, this skin. When she kill, you get the thing at the top there. So, okay, come. Now it's Asgard's turn. Show off a bit of your emotes and everything. Where are you? I'm looking at you, dude. What's your laugh and all that? Look at Yunara. Man, I want Yunara skin as well. Hi, Obo. Asgard, faster, show me. What's your laugh or your emotes? Control 1. What? Hey, quite cool, her dance. Oh my, what's that? That's a joke. That's a control 3. Hey, I love. Oh, that's the T1s. Those are the T1 mascots. Super cool, dude. Do you have your ult? Oh, I didn't see what her death animation is like. What does your ult look like, dude? Nice. Supercharge. Okay, come. I want to see your death animation. I want to see your death animation. Don't kill me, I want to see your death animation. You know, stand to the, like, how to say, somewhere clearer. Because I don't want the minions to kacau. Yeah. Later I died. No, don't kill me, creeps. Okay, see your death animation. I can't even kill her properly lah. All the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The poor penguins are dead, guys. Poor thing. And then look at the bunnies crying. Oh no, Misfortune died. So sad. Okay guys, I'm heading off. It's getting late. Uncle needs to sleep. Uncle haven't even showered yet, okay? Uncle came back straight away, faster rush to turn on stream because it was late. I was a bit late already. And T1 was playing that time somehow, so kanchong. GG guys. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me the whole time. Thanks for testing out skin with me, Asgard, and also showing off and making me jealous because you got T1 Yunara skin. Okay, fine. Everyone got T1 skin, T1 Seraphine, T1 Yunara, T1 Misfortune. Okay, I get it. I understand. Everyone is T1 now. Only T1 Pace got no world skin, that's why. Ironically. Only Pace got no world skin yet. You see? That's why. T1 MF skin is so beautiful, dude. So beautiful. But yeah. Okay. I'm gonna wait. Where is my client? Why is it not showing? The client hang already. Doesn't matter lah. Anyway, because I'm going off anyway. Okay. Thank you guys so much. Do you have the T1 MF skin? Are you serious, dude? Oh my god. You guys are so horrible. Okay, I tell you what, maybe we show it off tomorrow because it's really getting late and I need to sort of unwind and everything. So, of course, like I said, haven't showered yet. I came home, first thing I did. Yeah, that's what I want to know. So, did you go for the full bundle? My goodness. You went for the full bundle, didn't you? Okay, thank God. Thank God. How much is the full bundle? Okay, let's go see now. Full bundle is... let's say 21,300. Okay. 21,300 RP. Holy guys. Okay, no, you can do this. Almost 400 ringgit. High 9, 380 ringgit to get both. I feel like I should go manja my wife a bit and ask her to buy me this. What do you guys think? Might as well, right? I'm just kidding lah. Hey, one day. Yeah lah, you earn Australian dollar, then no problem lor. 380 ringgit leh, walao, so much money. I can bring my wife to a very nice dinner with this, okay? Celebrate together with her. No, we are not doing it. Good night, guys. I am heading off. Have fun with your errand, Asgard. I hope you win. I hope you get to play T1 Misfortune. I'm pretty sure sales for their skin this year is going to be amazing. Buy from Carousel. You can do that? Is it cheaper? Okay, don't get distracted. Good night, guys. Thank you guys so much. I love hanging out with you guys. As you can see nowadays, my goodbyes are getting longer and longer because I love hanging out with you guys. But I have to go. I have to shower and everything. I will see you guys tomorrow. So tomorrow is quarterfinals. Will be a lot shorter, I think, in terms of the cold streaming time because we're going to go through the games quicker. But I suspect they're going to start going into best of 3s or best of 5s or something like that as well. So let's see how that goes. Yeah.